Taro. Today we're hosting day 2 of the playoff stage for Slam Taro's WINNABALL 66 Overwatch 2 VTuber charity tournament. We're gonna find a shorter name later on, but yes. Today we're doing the pre-show today. Chibi, how are you doing today? How was day 1? Are you are you a little bit worn out? I know I am because after I went to work, I was just like dead on the ground already. I was dead through the door.
Oh
How about
no.
you? How about you?
I had a heartfelt rest.
I had a heart to heart with your pillow.
Yeah. Yesterday had a great showing of games. I'm really excited for the finale today. There's 4 amazing teams that fought long and hard. Very long day of playing Overwatch. But it's for a great cause. It's for the fun of the game, and I'm excited.
GB, I'm gonna be really sad. You know
Yeah.
why?
Why?
We have to do this part again because I was muted.
Slam! Slam! You have one job! But you know
Eh,
what? It's okay. I do it all
it's
the
okay.
time.
We do it live. We do it live. Are you
Yeah.
ready? Are we ready to do it again?
Wait,
Okay,
wait,
what did
wait,
I
again.
split
This
it?
is the first time we're doing. Wait, this is the first time.
No, this is the first time. This is the first time. Hi guys, my name is Slam Tar. And today we're doing the Slam Tower WINNABALL Overwatch 2 66 Overwatch 2. I don't know if I said that again. Charity tournament, and right now is day 2 playoffs. We are donating to NAMI today, the charity health organization that's been working across North America and across the globe, and they do classes, they do psychiatric training, and also a bunch of outdoor activities such as marches, get-togethers, and so yeah. Uh, I'm super tired because day 1 was just a blast. It was just non-stop action. It was non-stop, people just having fun and having a grand old time. Chibi, how are you doing today? I'm not gonna make you repeat the things that was muted, but how are you feeling about the teams today?
Yeah.
So like these 4 teams, we have Parrot Party, we have Illegal Aliens, we have Team ZZZ, and then we have Team Iron One. Team Iron One going against Parrot Party, and then Team ZZZ going against Illegal Aliens.
I'm very excited about those were teams. They fought really hard. I feel all teams were undefeated, right?
Mhm.
So they clearly stomped the competition. They're ready to battle. You should do a well. I don't know if you're gonna do it now or in a few to
Mhm.
see who takes it all.
Yeah, I can do a poll right now. Poll. Okay. Who will take? Who will be crowned champion?
The biggest ball.
The biggest ball, WINNABALL VTUBER champion for 2024. There we go.
Yippee!
Remember the Team Parrot Party, Iron One, and then not team, what should we call it?
Team.
Illegal Aliens. Sorry, I forgot my day. Sorry, I had a long day yesterday. I went home at like midnight,
Oh
and now
no.
I'm awake. I disappeared last night. I don't know what happened. And then Team ZZZ. So we're gonna set that to 10 minutes so everyone can vote while we do the pre-show. And so it's gonna be a very short pre-show because there's lots of teams to talk about,
Mhm.
and then everyone already knows about all the information, stuff like that. So yeah. Yeah, everyone's just typing, you're muted in chat. I'm like, okay, man, I'm sorry, okay, but at least they're doing it now. At least they're doing it now, because I'm used to just having my mic on. So,
Mhm.
anyways, you ready to start the pre-show? You ready to go?
Let's go. Let's get it.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right,
Winton.
Winton. All right, so stuff that we've already talked about for today, but let's move on to the next slide. So the charity, again, we're gonna recap on some information here. NAMI, National Alliance on Mental Illness. They're the health organization for mental illness across the globe. They're the #1 organization in assisting millions of lives each day to get through any sort of hard times, whether it be you know, environmental, economic issues, anything that pertains to them. NAMI could also help them through any sort of charitable work, through free classes, through free psychiatric work, free marches, and outdoor activities, get-togethers. And honestly, I'm super happy that everyone came through, as we are now at the on Twitch. We're at the 790 mark out of 1,000, but over on GoFundMe we have 230. So in total, I believe, if I do the math correctly, it's 1020. So we reached over the goal that we have set out for. So I'm super happy. I'm super glad everyone is having a good time, especially donating to a good cause. I was on a roll until that last part. All right. So we're gonna play the video again. We're just gonna go right through it. Let me turn off the music real quick. And yeah, short video about the charity that we're donating to NAMI.
Each year, 1 in 5 U.S. adults experience mental illness, and 17% of youth ages 6 to 17 experience a mental health disorder.
I joined NAMI because I have 2 sons that live with a mental illness, and I didn't want any other families to feel alone like I did.
At NAMI, the first thing we want anyone to know is you are not alone in your mental health journey.
I just really want to talk about so people know that you don't have to go through it alone.
NAMI, the National Alliance on Mental Illness, is the nation's largest grassroots mental health organization, dedicated to building better lives for the millions of Americans affected by mental illness. We started as 2 moms, gathered around a kitchen table in 1979. And today, we are an alliance of more than 600 local affiliates and 48 state organizations who work in your community to raise awareness, build advocacy, and provide support and education. NAMI envisions a world where all people affected by mental illness live healthy, fulfilling lives supported by a community that cares. Every year we are expanding, no matter race, religion, age, or sexual identity. We are people with lived experience, families and loved ones, survivors and advocates, and together, we will fight the stigma surrounding mental health and create a better world for the sake of all of us. We have resources for you and can't wait to become an extension of your family. We are here for a healthier world. We are here for better mental health. We are here for each other. Join us.
And so that is the video for NAMI. Super helpful, super resourceful. And if you're ever struggling with mental illness or any sort of psychological disorder or anything like that, you can always reach out to any of our any of our organizations, any of our hotlines, NAMI being one of the biggest ones as well, as they help millions across the country. And I'm so happy that we as VTubers, as gamers and streamers, are able to donate and help out such a great cause. And especially with gaming too, it's very important to keep your mental well-being intact, because as we go deeper into, like, especially during COVID, it was deeper into isolation. We're, people that that you regularly talk to, people that that you interact with on a daily basis. It's hard to know what everyone is going through, especially if you know so many people as well, through online and through IRL. Always make sure that you're always there for them. Be good people to one another, and that's just the final message I have for everyone today. And this is what matters. This is why we're doing this tournament. It's not for the wins. It's not for it is for bragging rights, of course, but it's for everyone that came together as one big community, and we're able to help out such a great cause. So yeah.
Mm.
Oh, full screen. There we go. Where was I? That's what I wanted. There we go. So the specific division that we're donating to is NAMI Nevada. That's the donation charity that I'm a part of, and we've reached over the $1,000 goal through Twitch donations and through GoFundMe. But I'm super happy that everyone is able to just absolutely blow away the $1,000 sub not sub goal charity goal, and yeah. We did it. We have accomplished what we set out for. I'm super happy, super glad, and super proud of everyone. Now on to the teams. So we have the top Elite Four teams today: Parrot Party, Iron One, Illegal Aliens, and Team ZZZ. So a little bit of analysis moving into today's matches. And starting at 12 p.m. PST in about an hour, we're gonna have Parrot Party. They're the #1 seed going into playoffs. They're undefeated. They beaten the #1, the #2, and the #3 seed, Goofy Goobers, Hosies, and Team Rats, all who were rated higher than them. My fault, gang. I wasn't familiar with your game. So, again, they have Violet Conure, Jellia Galactica. They have Donk. They have Osiren, Oppie, Sophia. I don't know if they showed up today or not. I know it was a very long day, so I understand that people had to bow out early, and that's why we have like more than 6 people able to play. For the teams that couldn't have more than 6 people, I'm sorry, we'll get more subs, but again, we had ringers throughout the night, so it was pretty good. We have Ehan, and then we have Hogs. And to highlight a couple players on their team, Ehan was a master class on it. We saw that on Hollywood. At the very end stretch, the finale between Parrot Party and our culture, and he was just clicking each person, 100% accuracy. And again, this is the #1 seed going to playoffs. I honestly think the flex support role, the honor role, is the most important role in 66 because that's your main source of healing and utility. And I just think. I just think if you have a really good Ana, like that's your win condition right there. And then we have Donk and Oppie with the Tracer Ball Demon combo. We saw that already on Hollywood. Like your thoughts about like how they were just getting intercepted at our culture, Chibi?
I don't want that to be me. I don't want to be in that game. That I would cry.
Oh no! Against like really good dive teams too. Sometimes you're just the target, and you're just the easy prey, that title in Overwatch, where you're just sometimes you have to give up one of your players in order to see if you can take any sort of advantage, and that's a very good strategy for a Parrot Party because if they're up being proactive, they're able to kill the first target before they can trade theirs. Like, I'd rather be first than last, in my opinion. I must prove that I'm the #1. All of these players actually are all like natural leaders. So like, I believe Violet is the team captain, but we also have Oppie, we have Siren, and Hogs on this team who are all like either coaches or worked in professional Overwatch, professional Valorant at one point. Because right now they're all like, super prestigious players in their own right. And I just, again, I don't know where Violet has these connections, but I mean, at the same time, your friends are always like the best in any case. These players are super talented. They work in depth in the esports industry, and I'm just can't wait to see what they have in store for us for this first match. Yeah, any closing thoughts, GB?
They're gonna win.
They're gonna win. What did we say yesterday?
We
You
said
want
ZZZ.
Parrot Party to win?
Well, I wanted an underdog story, and I think we've only seen one showing a Parrot Party, and they have such great players in there. It's just ZZZ is a crowd favorite, and they've been like going. I feel like they're like the superstars of the whole charity. Team ZZZ, which we'll get to, but I don't know. You're the first. You're the top seed for a reason. Prove them wrong. Prove us wrong.
Yeah, prove us wrong, because we want to know, like, at the end of the day, because we've seen it time and time again in esports where it's just like, whichever team plays the most diligent, the most calculated, those are the teams that put in the analytical work, whether it be outside of their teams or they're applying their knowledge to, this team just came together just like that, and so it's very, how would I put it? The expected outcome that the higher seed would win the tournament.
Right.
But everyone loves a good underdog story. I understand. So that's why we're going to the second team in this tournament. Who loves an underdog story like Iron One? And they proved themselves yesterday being undefeated in Group D. The Grim Reaper. The Grim Hollow Reaper. I was amazed by just how he was able to press that Q button in the right moment. And more often than not, when he pressed that Reaper ult, sometimes it's just like it's not the best ult.
as someone who has played Reaper their fair share, sometimes you get him, sometimes you don't. But with Grim, every time he got him.
And I'm just like, no one came up bigger in this tournament than Grim did. I'm like, again, like, as soon as the chips are down, everything's on the line, the tournament lines, because you can only lose once in this group stage, and then you could potentially just lose it all. It all comes down to circumstance, like, and we'll explain it later on after this because we have quite a bit of time, how the group stage was able to work in favors for these teams. But yeah, Grim came in clutch. He is the clutch Reaper that needs to come up big today, because we saw the dive from from Parrot Party, and it was clean. Oppie hit every one clip I saw when we spectated Oppie. It was just so, like, it was almost aimbot. It was literally, like, again, they were probably playing against players that are, like, they're not professional or collegiate anyway, but definitely it looked like it was just a brush on a canvas, how they were able to aim so well on Tracer. So it's up to the Reaper to, because Tracer is a lot more mechanical, Reaper's a lot more brain kind of play. It's up to the brains versus the aim here. Reaper versus Tracer. And Reaper, all you need to do is land that one shot at point blank and then, like, Tracer has to respect that as well. So it's up to whoever has the better decision making, or whoever has the better gamer chair. The better game chair. The word is chair slam. Okay. So I'm reading the script. Okay, I'm reading the script.
Oh no. I'm
not reading the script. I'm just reading out the PowerPoint. But anyways, we thought Umbri was gonna be just a Mercy player just going into this, but she has shown up as to be the player that runs, like, the Kirika. I've seen just all sorts of, like, characters being played by her, and I'm just super happy because, like, when you're a Mercy player but you're willing to flex for your team, that's what's most important. Because, again, my thoughts about Mercy. The thing is, Mercy just gets eaten up by Winston, by D.Va, and you're supposed to protect her, of course, but at the same time, it's like, it's a losing battle. It's the same thing when you're running like a Bastion. You're painting a target on your back, basically. You're playing Dead by Daylight, and those tanks will get up on you, and yeah, just a dead Mercy. I don't think we have any more thoughts on that, other than these players are going to try to match the dive. They're going to try to match the dive with Zero and Wyvern. But again, it's a monumental task because it's just a David versus Goliath matchup, and what needs to happen for this team as well is if Pair Party's gonna play up first, because usually the higher seed teams will generally play faster. Then we're gonna have to see if Harvey Kuma, the hit scan specialist on their team, is able to shoot, just mark the targets, make sure everyone on board, dot your I's, cross your T's with this team, because it is gonna be David versus Goliath, 100%. Chibi, do you have any closing thoughts about Iron One before we talk about our next matchup?
They're gonna win.
They're gonna win.
Every group that comes up, they're gonna win.
They're gonna win. I believe in Iron One. It's literally in their name. They're Iron One. They're playing up against the prestigious, the people that competed at a higher stage. Who doesn't love a good upset? At the end of the day, it's again, both these teams can say to themselves that they're proud that they made it this far, because it's just, going, having a positive record in this tournament is very, very good and all. But going undefeated, that's a statistical anomaly. Because there's so many odds stacked against you, and you have to keep going on the stair path. You can't go a side quest or anything like that. You're pressing W to your main goal. So I'm super happy that Iron One has made it thus far, and hopefully, crossing our fingers, we don't get a 3-0. But I understand it. Sometimes it is 3-0 Overwatch. Overwatch has always had the worst grand finals historically in any professional competition. It's always 4-0, best of 7, 4-0. Oh yeah, and just to reiterate, every match here is a best of 5, first to 3 maps. There's no best of 7s or anything, no variations or best of 3s. It's all best of 5s. So hopefully every single team, even if they're against all odds, they lay it out on the table.
Oh, they will.
They will. All right, the team favorites, the caster favorites, Team ZZZ has shown up big. Not because they are incredibly talented, but they just provided the best showing here in terms of entertainment, in terms of the team that that just is known for just good vibes. They're always chilling, and they're always very open-minded to how they want to play. They want to just run any sort of composition that they can in order to win, because at the end of the day, we talked about it extensively, that they have the most flexible tank line that we've seen so far, and Zetter and Zotaro, we've saw all types of compositions made by them, and it just worked wonders for them. They were the team that was able to adapt after the counters. Usually, when you see your tank as a DPS, Chibi, how do you see tanks nowadays in Overwatch 2? Do they swap or don't they swap?
Listen,
your next words are gonna determine if I want to play games with you or not.
Listen. If you're the problem, you should swap. That's what I've always thought about. Because even no matter what role I play, I contemplate if I'm the problem. If I'm willing to swap, and everyone else isn't, then fuck it. I'm gonna play what I want to play, because you guys also want to play what you want to play. It's all just how selfish you want to be. But I don't know. If I was any better, I would love to play with Zeter and Zotaro, because they are so adaptable. No matter what, they know the answer.
That's just the surprising part, because it's just what do you do against a Roadhog? We have to give a shout out to Plushy Corner with Angel of Chaos's Roadhog. That was the definition of a raid boss, and I was just like so blown away because we saw it on Ilias. We were just like, oh, they're gonna run the Roadhog, and we were just so happy it paid off dividends. And they really took apart that higher seed backline, and of course, it comes within reason that as long as you know the answers to the questions, that's what makes a great player.
Just like answering with a Junker Queen and a Maugi. Like, I was just like, yeah, this is cool, but the ante and like everything put together, it was just everything that they needed to defeat Plushie's corner.
So
we gotta talk about Usagi in a second.
Yeah, talk about Usagi. Yeah, talking about counters, and we're talking about like playing just one character and excelling on that character. It's 4 a.m. and Kaide Usagi has a Dragon Blade. Every time Usagi had Dragon Blade, they were able to at least get 1 kill, and it's just super insane. It was insane, like how just onto the backline without nano too. Sometimes they didn't have nano. They weren't able to coordinate. Sometimes they would just nano a tank. But Blade nowadays is just an ability because you just use it, and then every single cooldown is used on you. Stuns, hugs, sleeps, any sort of CC is put on to the Genji player in this scenario, and just able to just execute that perfectly, and even 1 kill is considered value on a Genji Blade. So I'm super excited to see how Usagi is able to play alongside their co-DPS Vaslov. Brought out the Echo here and was able to just be untouchable. Sure, she didn't have like the best Echo ults, but at the same time, that she was able to finish off kill after kill, hit every single headshot. We saw Vaslov in the kill feed every single fight, and I'm just super excited to see, because she was the breakout DPS player of this tournament. Because when we see DPS players, we're not talking about generally the best, but what surprised us the most. And Vaslov was definitely that player that really surprised us for this tournament, and was able to keep up with every single player on Team ZZZ, and it was just hell of a performance. The thing though is, Mrs. Fortunate, their team captain, is not here today. Unfortunately, due to IRL obligations, she wasn't able to make it. So we have Talio from Reinhardt's of the Lost Ark on loan here. He is LeBron James saving Cleveland, the Cleveland Cavaliers. If you know Vassal, if you don't know Vassal, that's fine. But again, Talio and Luna White backline. I never thought I would see this lineup ever in action. The Lucio Ana. Definitely a more aggressive style, because usually we see Brig Ana, and we actually haven't seen a lot of Brig this tournament as well. So I'm super excited to see this support lineup, because it's a very aggressive lineup. You just speed your granny in, Ana running like a track star into the backline and hit that nade. And yeah, honestly, with the nades, with the sleep dart that is the Devil Luna Lights, I'm just super like enthralled that anyone here, like especially with Ihan, for example, Ihan and Luna, they're representing the Anas here, and that Ana player is the most important player, 100%. They're the target on their backs, but also they have the most important cooldowns in the game, in my opinion. Okay, so we might have a little bit of caster bias last time. I understand that, and of course we had a bunch of really good clips by Zetter, who came in, and we were able to show up and provide them the good caster support as well. But at the same time, we do have to remain unbiased, so we're gonna go over to Illegal Aliens. This is the matchup of the known and the unknown, in my opinion, because we didn't cast this. Unfortunately, we were able to cast most of Group B. Wait, I forgot who won the poll. Oh no,
it was Kita. Kita Stinky.
Kita. Okay. But yeah, but we'll still vote the poll again. No, I meant the poll for who predicted who's gonna win.
Oh, I didn't see who won.
I actually don't know.
What the
But
frick?
we're gonna, anyways, we're just gonna we're gonna do the poll before each match of the individual teams. So,
Oh shit.
we're still fine. Let's do this poll again. It's mandatory. All right, let's move on.
Oh wait, I voted for the wrong one. You switched it up on me.
How
Nah!
dare you?
I'm sorry,
How dare,
Justine. I was
how
suppo-
dare you?
I
How
was-
dare you? Unfaithful, unassailable, just SMA. Anyways.
Listen, he was on top last time, okay?
And their team will be on top today as we talk about this next team. Illegal Aliens, very non-controversial name. They were undefeated in Group B. They defeated Milky Way, Fangs and Fluff, Cult of Chaos, and Reinhardt's of the Lost Ark, who we all considered like clear favorites to make it to, like, that Group B was super stacked. Every game was close. As we were gonna analyze the bracket in a little bit after this. They have the Happy DPS duo. They're gonna channel Korean hitscan god Happy in this because they both have, get it, Smile and Giddy. Yeah, Smile and Giddy, both meaning like they're happy, they're laughing.
I wish I was a VTuber so you can see the disappointment in my face.
And I'm just gonna put it out there. I'm just gonna put it out there, guys. Can we just silence the haters? Can we silence the haters? I know you're not a Kita enjoyer. I'm fully converted. If Kita can put a generational performance today, because he's been scrimming with higher SR teams before, and he's also just been in the shadows as all trash pandas do. He's actually just a talented player.
He is.
Can you at least give him that?
No, Kita. Okay, I'm gonna put this out first. Kita has no idea who I am.
Okay.
I know who you are.
I know who you are. I know what you are.
I know that Kita has been talented since the first Crayon and Blonde's Overwatch VTuber tournament. He was just a superstar in every tournament that I've ever seen him in. That's why I've been rooting for him, because I know how talented he is. So shout out to Kita. You still stink, but but
Yeah,
you are such a talented like gem in the VTuber space. Like keeps on killing it every team that they're on.
And this is it for them. Because I'm not entirely familiar with the VTuber Overwatch history, as we're still like in year one basically. I think we did at least one last year, but again, like I said, with Justine and Codex, they are now finally proving themselves on the Overwatch VTuber stage, going undefeated. I know that they played against other players previously in Overwatch VTuber tournaments, and this is their chance. This is their chance to make it to the finals, because right now they're up against arguably the tournament favorites to see if they can win it all. So it's really up to them how well they adapt to Team ZZZ, because they need to make sure that whatever Team ZZ throws at them, that they're able to, put one card over the other. They're able to stack the sandwich. They're able to, put multiple layers in this cake in order to make sure that they can come up on top, because at the end of the day, it is still kind of Counterwatch, but at the same time, countering is still a strategy. Countering, as a one trick myself, sometimes I had to run the Orisa and Malga during OWCS stage 1 and 2, and when I was competing there, it's just so much worse now in 5v5 in my opinion. But at the same time, 66 has shown the cracks. It hasn't aged well, has it not aged well? But anyways, Illegal Aliens versus Team ZZZ. Who are you taking?
Oof. Damn. Don't ask me complicated questions.
Okay, fine. I'll go first. My heart says Team ZZZ, but my brain
Shite
says
you
Illegal
followed your
Aliens.
channel.
And I'm just gonna say it. It's Overwatch. It's Overwatch, guys. I want to be proven wrong. I want to be proven wrong. But I'm gonna say the safe prediction. It's gonna be Parrot Party versus Illegal Aliens. Okay. You can say whatever you want. Slam, you don't believe in us. You don't believe in us. No, bro. It's just Overwatch. I believe in all my players. It's just the game works against them. So yeah, that's my prediction. We'll talk about the finals predictions after 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 these matches. So hopefully. All right, Chibi, you have to say it. Well, which one? Which two teams do you think are going to the finals?
It's gonna be, you know what? I'm just gonna spite you and say it's gonna be Iron 1 versus ZZZ.
That's crazy. That is actually crazy. I can't believe after the friendship caster duo we've built for the past like 2 or 3 days.
Listen, I want
you're
the
gonna
underdog
go
story.
me?
Iron 1 with okay, listen. Grim's gonna get in there and he's just gonna ult them all and they're gonna die, okay? And then that's it. And then we're gonna have
you seen
the tank
Omni
duo.
on Tracer? What do you mean?
just get him, Grim. Grim, get him.
I hopefully Grim. Honestly, in my mind, I'm already checked out because that's just how I've seen it time and time again. I'm the great prophet. I've seen the future. But yeah. Anyways, that's enough chit chat about the teams. I just hope all the teams. At the end of the day, me and Chiba are just like, we just hope everyone has a fun time.
For Nami.
For Nami. That's what it's all about. It's about the charity. It's at the end of the day, all this stuff is in the game. In real life, it's about the charity, 100%.
It's the friends you made along the way.
To reiterate, especially at the highest levels of play, make sure everyone at the end they can play. They can play whatever they want. They can have any obscure strategy. It is not BM to role swap or character swap to unconventional pick. It's not disrespectful in any way. But above all, please play nice. That's all I ask. All I ask is, if you do end up in a situation where you do get rolled, or if you do get, you're facing a difficult decision, like with all difficult decisions in life, go about it in a proactive manner and a professional way.
Yeah, you're gonna get.
So
canceled.
that's all I ask. But one caveat: you can't stagger a diva in tournament, and we haven't seen that many divas in this tournament thus far. It's been a lot of a hog, a lot of cheese picks, in my opinion. But hey, this is what this tournament is for. We seen diva 100% play time in professional leagues. So it's very refreshing. It's very nice to see other tanks being played, to see if they still work to this day in a 6v6 format. Remember, 120-second delay. That's all I got to say about that. All teams' names has to be appropriate. I'm not singling on any team, but you know who you are. We're hosting the lobbies today. Me and Chibi. We're hosting one lobby at a time, so we're good to go on that front. Hopefully, to God, Overwatch doesn't crash on us either through the workshop or through the servers themselves. We're praying for that. There was a couple of hiccups, but it was mostly on the scheduling side, and everyone seems to understand the schedule today. It's a pretty simple schedule today. So, match rules. So we're gonna play all the map types today. So that's why I'm super excited. We're gonna play all the new maps. If it goes to all 5 maps, we have control, we have hybrid, we have push. Map 4, you have a choice between Clash or Flashpoint. Thankfully, we didn't have any tiebreakers today. I'm not saying it should be competitive. It should go to a tiebreaker if it ever were to. But again, it was a long schedule, so I'm glad it all worked out in the end for the group stage. We have Escort for map 5. Winner picks attack or defense, and any tiebreaker maps. Because in theory, control can't be drawn, hybrid can be drawn, push can be drawn. Actually, push is a map type that can be drawn. Wait, the poll says it's a tie between Justine and Kita. As it should be. As it should be. Hold on. This is important. This is important. I need it. I need to take a screen cap of that. Send it in general chat. There we go. That's all I needed. Kita. Justine. There we go. Easy.
Stinky.
Anyways. Thank you. Anyways, yeah, those are the map. That's the map order: control, hybrid, push, clash or flashpoint, and then escort. And then whatever tiebreaker they seem to be absolved, it's clash as well. We don't need to worry about the code. We're all good in that front. So the schedule: we're in the pre-show right now. It'll be winner of Group A, which it was Pair Party versus RN1, playing in about 18 minutes at noon. At the time of the stream delay. And then semifinals 2 will be at 1:45 p.m. PST. So we have a little bit of a break in between. We're going to be doing post-match interviews for the final winner in the finals. No post-match interviews today, just to be clear on that front. But we're going to do pre-match interviews just to make sure everyone's situated. Because usually when I'm done with a match, right, I want to sit into like quick play or something, or sit into comp and just keep those hands warm. So that's what I'm gonna value. Winner of Group C, Illegal Aliens versus winner of Group C, Team ZZZ. That'll be at 1:45 p.m. PST. It's kind of hard to see. I just realized it's kind of hard to see the semifinal, but that's okay. Whoever wins semifinal 1 will face off against whoever wins semifinals 2, and that will be at 3:30 p.m. PST. So it does seem like a long day for us here at the desk, but at the same time, it's 3 matches. It was 5 matches yesterday, and it was an absolute it was just a blast fest. It was just all over the place. Everyone was getting confused, but at the same time, it all worked out in the end. So everyone was super happy. They thought it was the most organized tournament they ever played in, which I thought like, oh, everything's a mess. Everything's a lie. What am I doing? I'm just, no. No. Slam, you're doing just fine. These times are wrong.
These times are wrong.
Anyways, let's go to the maps and compositions. We have round 1 control, hybrid push, clash, flashpoint, escort. So for the new maps, we already discussed the maps yesterday for round 1 and 3. We have Hanaoka, Throne of Anubis, New Junk City, and Surabasa. All new maps for round 4. What's your opinion on these maps, Chibi?
Fuck these maps.
Okay. All right.
Listen. These are the maps where it's rolled or get rolled. It's very hard. I think we were spectating one of these Clash Flashpoint maps, and it's just like, it's so hard to get that last map in there. It's hard to get a 3-0 or a 5-0, whatever it is. There's a lot of back and forth. It's fun, but it's just like, I want it to be over.
Yeah. It was also when Clash came out, I think it was season 11 or season 12. Everyone just had Clash modes back to back.
Yes!
They wanted to promote the game mode. I understood that. But they were like, oh, it's a bug, guys. And I'm like, getting Hanaoka every single game.
Right? I think though that those 2 maps are absolutely beautiful. Like, I like the layouts, I like the aesthetic. It's just like, I'm tired of getting these fucking maps, because if you have a shit team, I want out. But I have to get 5 more points to get out.
Yeah. A not non new game mode. Oh my god, I don't even think said the correct answer, but whatever. We have Dorado, Gibraltar, Havana, Junkertown. We have Circuit Royale, technically a new map. We have Rialto and Route 66, old maps. And then Shambali Monastery. Uh, these are, in my opinion, I think Escort is honestly the best game mode, in my opinion.
They have some really good maps. I like a lot of these Escort maps.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. It's just, to me, it's just like you could run, especially with the updated maps to Dorado and Havana, and also Junkertown early on. Oh, and Circuit Royale. So actually, like 4 out of these 8 maps have been recently updated, and you can run a lot more compositions now. You can run the Brawl. You can run any horizontal compositions like Brawl where you can't have access to high ground immediately. You can now with Dorado, with that map. And also Havana and Junkertown, they have more cover now, so Widow isn't as prevalent. With Sombra being nerfed, Widow is definitely up there now, because it did seem like an unfair advantage to Widow. But now you can run Widow with ease, basically. And Havana, Junkertown, you're able to counteract those maps. They're all indirect nerfs to Widow. So hopefully we get to see all 5 maps today. That's what I want to see, because today's my day off. I'm here. I'm now committed to this tournament. Yesterday I was just like, hopefully I make it on time to work.
Oh no.
They were easy on me, so it's fine. But anyways, yeah. Hopefully it goes to all 5 maps. Chibi, any closing thoughts on the maps? What do you want to see in terms? What's your favorite map, first of all?
I'll
say mine after.
Oh, my favorite map? Well, I can tell you my least favorite is fucking Coliseum.
Coliseum? Oh, yeah. That map is so rough.
I was gonna say, I'm predicting a lot of Lijiang Tower. Again?
Yeah, Lijiang Tower is a really good map, in my opinion. It's gone in a lot more brawly as a ball player. It's really difficult to break up the brawl characters, but at the same time, as long as you go for those boops, man, on Lijiang Tower Garden, and even on Night Market as well, it definitely is gonna shine as like the most environmental kills that we're gonna see. And we saw a lot of environmental kills yesterday, whether it be on Lijiang or King's Row, and we were like so surprised. We were like, wait, how did they fall off the map? How was Amanda on the high ground?
Yeah.
So hopefully see Ilios as well.
Oh, I would love some more Ilios. It's just so, I think a lot of people don't like it because of how, like, all the parts that you can fall off. But that's what makes it so entertaining to watch, is like the shout out to Angel on the Hog.
Yeah. All right, sounds good. So hopefully we see a lot more Lijiang and Ilios today. We're not complaining that those maps are being played. At the same time, I gotta give that a shout out to King's Row running the classic Ryan Zarya, and it's just super fun to see that matchup again. Even though it's not the most ideal matchup, you would want to run that Ryan and Diva for more verticality. But again, you can't go wrong with Ryan Zarya. So let's move on to the compositions. These are all the compositions that you could possibly play. I'm giving these teams tips on like how to succeed. We saw like a Zarya and a Diva yesterday, and like no offense to some my friends who play in this tournament, but that's just not an ideal match. It's kind of like a Winston. You can bubble your Diva in, but they accomplish the 2 different things. So for anyone that was wondering, a main tank is someone who's just, it goes into disrupt, or a flex tank is someone who goes back into peel and stuff like that. They have both your bases covered on your front line and your back line. And we have the head scan, flex DPS, and we have like the most confusing part of it where some DPS can be played as hit scan and whatnot, and flex DPS. Usually, as a DPS player, you want a good Reaper, you want a good Tracer at a competitive level. So yeah, main support and flex support. The main support, not main healer. If you have a flex support, usually those are the ones that do the most damage, whereas the main support is the ones that has the most utility. And then, of course, the newest supports, Baptiste, Juno, Illari. Again, with Overwatch 2, having more of a general playstyle instead of like a specialized playstyle for certain characters. That's the reason why they're there. they're trying to do the jack of all trades approach, see if they can apply to every situation. And yeah,
You know what I think? I think every single hero, besides maybe like 3 of them, has been played in this tournament. I don't think I've seen a Soldier 76 or an Alari. I don't know if there was a Juno, but every other character we've seen in this tournament, which is actually really cool. There's more opportunities for them to be played, and the fact someone lock in Soldier.
someone lock in Soldier.
No, I think we
All
saw a
right. Well, we'll
visor.
see if we get this. We will see if we get the Soldier today. Our hit scan players, I know for a fact some of them do play Soldier. It's Soldier.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I think
It's
every
like
single tank has been played, which is like really awesome to see.
Yeah, I'm looking at this list. Yeah, you're right. Every single tank has been played. Wow, who would have thought playing in a 66? I'm not saying I'm like biased as a tank or anything, but I do think if we're going that route of like we need every tank to be played at a high level, then every tank has to be played instead of the same mirror tanks that we're gonna see in 5v5. That's the only downside, in my opinion, to the 66 format is that, or a 5v5 versus 66 debate is that 5v5. It's always just going to be the meta tank no matter what.
Right.
Yeah. All right. So here's my works cited. Here's the bracket. Challenge.com/winnaball. That's a very simple bracket today. It's just 3 best of 5s today. We have the GoFundMe. Click on that link if you don't have your Twitch integrated already. And then we have the patch notes for those that were interested in looking at how they're trying to perfect the 66 game mode for Overwatch 2. So that is it for the pre-show. Thank you all for coming in today. We're going to be starting our matches in a little bit at 12 o'clock in about 7 minutes. So, Chibi, you have any closing thoughts before we start our matches?
Yeah, if you pick New Queen Street, you win.
Oh, okay. I think. Never mind.
It's an iffy map. I'm just saying because I'm Canadian. That's why.
Oh, I get it. Sounds good.
You win in my heart, okay? You might not win the match, but you win in my heart.
All right, sounds good. Well, to those that stayed with us for the pre-show today, we will see you all in 5 minutes for the match between Parrot Party versus Iron One today. And that is going to be a banger of a match because we've been hyping up this teams all tournament long. And hopefully, my prediction's correct. Parrot Party, all the way.
Iron One! Listen, Graham with the carry!
Where's the carry? in the lobby for Parrot Party versus Iron One. They have chosen Ilias, so you got your wish, Chibi.
Big hole.
For
Big hole.
big hole, big hole. Anyways, so we're gonna bring in the team captains, Violet and Zero, in for today's matches for their interviews. So we're gonna be bringing them in now, and we're gonna ask some icebreakers, trivia questions, and general questions about their team.
Already. Oh, hi.
Hi.
Big hole. Big hole.
Big hole. Big hole.
Big hole.
Why did we choose Big Hole?
I
Because
thought
there's no-
this would be fun.
Because there's no.
Because we
My
love
my
the big
my,
hole.
my specialty is somehow falling down the big hole.
No, listen. You're gonna doomfist punch them into the big hole. I'm gonna. I see
So
it.
I will miss and fall into the big hole. That's
No.
that,
You know
that's
what?
me.
Zero, how?
That's literally my fucking thing.
Your goal is to
No.
at least take one with you. So you boop them in the hole and then you go in the hole. That's 1 for 1.
Wait a minute. Okay.
It's the
Anyways, how are you guys
so,
dealing with the match today? How are you feeling about the semifinals?
We are good. We prepped for everything but Ilios.
Oh no.
Oh,
Like our plan was no one's gonna pick Ilios. That's the dumbest map in existence. And I was like, oh, we're going Ilios.
sorry. What can I say, man?
Actually sniped.
I mean,
What the
look, we have
man?
the Lucio one trick, okay?
It's true. We are aware. We've scrimmed, and then your Lucio's just in the sky, and we're like, what do we
Oh
do about
yeah,
that?
no,
It's like-
he's an interesting character.
Yeah, and then we're just like, we'll just leave him be, I guess. I don't know what to do about that.
Oh, that's dangerous. Don't leave him alone.
Don't worry, we have a
Lucio
plan.
players.
If you
Our
see him
plan
at your
is,
spawn, I'm sorry in advance.
yeah, our plan is to also leave him be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's our plan. We have no other plans.
All right, no
I mean,
problem.
yeah.
All you need, we're gonna do it live. That's all we're gonna do. We're gonna do it live. We're gonna go in there, no thoughts, empty, no head. What?
Yeah.
Big hole.
Big
Okay.
hole.
Big
Slam,
hole.
Slam. Can we make an agreement that it's gonna be golf rules?
Golf rules.
What do you mean?
Like
Lowest
lower score wins.
Ah, I see. Oh, I
Okay,
see.
what if we play ball golf where it's like a Lucio on the enemy team and the other, and they have to boop, and how many boops it takes to make it into the Ilios hole? That team wins.
Oh, it's golf. Oh.
That would be kind of funny.
Okay, if we're thinking by this logic,
I want to host this
15
tournament.
15 is higher than 4, right? So the seat numbers where 15 is higher
Oh, we
than
get
4.
to pick the map. All right, I pick Ilios. No.
Okay. Sounds good. All right. Anyways, the icebreaker questions to both teams. Again, what do you think is the best mythic skin in Overwatch? And who do you think will get the next skin? Who do you want to see to get the next skin?
Please.
So for
Robotra.
me, the best mythic so far, I'd say is I feel like my favorite is still Sigma because of how clean like a lot of his effects are. But I think the next mythic is still a DPS because weekend players don't get anything.
Yeah.
It's been 3. It's like it's gonna be a tank. It's gonna be a tank. Why is it a Widowmaker?
But if it's a DPS, can it please be Venture?
Please.
No, that's not happening. We won't get a Venture skin until Overwatch 3. That's been established.
Oh no.
It's when it's
Yeah.
4v4 and it's only 3 tanks.
4v4? I like that.
It's like we brought back 6v6, but don't worry, 4v4.
Hear me out.
1v1.
We
Tank
play
versus
Call
tank.
of Duty instead.
We play the finals.
Oh no. All right, the next trivia question is it's a pretty hard one. Who is the oldest hero in
Violet
Overwatch?
didn't answer, right?
Oh yeah, Violet.
Shiba.
not the Oshiba.
It's okay. My opinion doesn't matter according to like 3 people in my chat.
Damn.
Okay, fine.
It matters to
Oh.
me. It matters to
It matters
me.
to
My favorite mythic skin is the Ana mythic.
On a mythic.
Ooh, that's a good one.
That's a good one.
Actually, yeah. If we count mythic weapon, the other mythic weapon is also.
On a mythic weapons, yeah, that's also really good.
What I like to do actually, since I only mess around in quick play, is I fidget spin. Like when a diva's diving me, I fidget spin. She thinks I'm sleep darting her. She matrixes for 4 seconds, and then she realizes that I'm just fidget spinning and leaves.
Oh my God.
I'm Elden Ring delaying my attack, like, as if I'm Margaret.
Beyblade.
Spinning around at the speed of sound. But yeah. Next trivia question. Sorry, spoilers. Who is the oldest hero in Overwatch? Do any of you know?
From what I understand, I think it was a toss-up between Ana and Sigma, but I think Sigma's older.
Yep, it's Sigma.
Pretty sure it's Sigma.
Mhm.
Yep. 60 is 60. Sigma
Uh-huh.
is 64 years old.
64, yeah. I thought
But
he
he,
was like,
but
I
he
know,
looks 30.
He
I know
grew up
Ren
with
is
the brain
60,
rot.
Ana 61, I
brain
think, and like Sigma somewhere higher.
Listen, I mean, all I'm saying is Sigma was definitely an iPad kid.
No, he was so mathematically, right? Someone did the breakdown. That's why his name is Sigma, because he was born a Gen Zer.
Yeah.
I knew it was gonna happen one time or another in the interviews.
Oh, it's my turn. Oh my God, I
Um,
forgot. What am I doing here?
Yeah. Have you seen his chin? Have you seen his chin, man? He's mewing the whole time.
Oh no! Not my brain, it's over.
All right,
It was over before the match even started.
Hold it
Time.
together, hold it together, hold it together!
Listen, we got 2 script questions, and then we're gonna go. We're gonna go.
Yeah.
To Team Parrot Party, your team has previously competed in tournaments separately, but now have joined forces together like the Avengers. What the fuck is this slam?
I love how you're reading the card and you're like, what the is this question? Marvel ass question.
I know, fucking Avengers. What was the preparation like for this tournament?
Very chaotic. Oppi's a Valorant player. Osiren coaches. Galactica, I think they played on a gold team. I've played in like Trank. I actually don't know if Safi has played in tournaments before.
Oh, Tranquility.
And Ihan, I know he played a good bit on teams. So we all came in with really different experiences, especially like Hogs, since Hogs was a really good and well-known coach.
Mhm.
So very chaotic. We all kind of just decided we're gonna go in this and play how we normally play, which is like absolute rats.
Alright.
Cheese.
You do have Ihan on Lucius. I do get it. The rat synergy. Okay, I understand now. Because rats together strong. Separately, they lurk in the shadows.
Oh yeah, I mean, if you guys don't know what we're doing, how could we know what we're doing?
Sounds
Don't worry.
good.
Yeah, don't worry on our end. We're all just buddies playing, you know. I dragged 2 people out of retirement. Harvey was just peacefully fishing and we be fishing. And Bubba was just playing golf, and I was just like, I need you for something. He's like, oh. And
It's
then
like
Grim,
it's like Batman.
and I sent you a clip yesterday. You can see how our synergy is. I get a 4K and then I get teabagged by Grim. So it was I was just like, I hate this team.
Oh my God.
You love them.
I do.
Lastly, to Team Iron 1, how locked in are you? Who are the players on your team that set up when they're down?
Bubba's definitely our setup. Funny enough, like a lot of us are ambiguous in ranked. Like is the best way to describe it, because not a lot of us haven't played ranked in a long time, or has moved on to other games. Like before this tournament, like when Slam sent me this tournament, I was playing Elden Ring nonstop. that was my prep. And then I finally was in the tournament. Like, damn, I have to boot up Overwatch again.
Yeah.
But we're all retirees, just going like, man, I guess one more one more go.
One more.
Like I
mission.
said, it's like Batman. You weren't him without the suit.
Yo, this is DC versus Marvel.
like Grim, no, like Slam literally like set me up, and I'm just like, oh, I mean, I guess I wasn't gonna take this serious, but I guess now I have to, because we were just like, oh, well, I feel like since it's for charity, we gotta go as hard as we can for this. So we created the dream team, at least like as close to my dream team as possible. Of course, like there's some people in my team that I was kind of nervous working with, like Steve and Lapis, who I don't play enough with. But we learned that Steve, we call him Chernobyl.
Chernobyl?
We call him Chernobyl because when he's on Zarya, he's literally radioactive. There's nothing that can stop him. There were games where he would just get 40 kills, and I like don't understand how.
You know how karma works, Zero? That Chernobyl joke is gonna come back to haunt you. And if we're ever playing together in Overwatch, you know what I'm talking about.
Oh no, I don't like your grippy. Don't give me the grip.
Oh,
I have the best grippy.
Like he's the reason why I quit playing Doomfist. He kept gripping me out.
What do you mean? Life Weaver is so great. What do you mean?
Oh no.
Isn't Life Weaver fun? I'm having fun.
In the right hands, yes. Not just not yours.
In the right
In your grippy hands.
Anyways, guys, that's the end of the interview. Everyone's in that's supposed to be in. All right, and then we're playing Ilias, the fun map, the funny big hole map.
Yeah.
Any last fighting words to say to each other before the match starts?
Well, Zero, you know the plan.
Yeah, I know the plan. All right, we'll see you.
All right,
then.
I'll see you in.
I'm like,
Everyone, guys.
Oh, I forgot to put them on the screen.
Oh, it's okay. See,
We're talking
I'm
to
not
ghosts.
the only one that's scuffed. I'm not the only one that's scuffed, okay? It's everyone else that's scuffed. I'm joking.
What? What do you mean? Nah, it just looks like we were talking to nobody. I'm excited for the big boob. So like we're gonna get a bunch of we got Lucio's, we got Hogs. Donk has arrived.
Alright. Big hole. If we don't get to the big hole, I'm gonna be so sad. But anyways.
You have to throw the match for the big hole.
Alright, we are gonna be starting in 3. Oh, never mind. I see Hogs. We yapped long enough.
Yap-a-doodle-doo. They're ready.
Tint has his spectators already. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Big hole!
Big hole!
Big hole!
Wait for David.
Big ol' hole!
Oh no, I don't think we got the hole first.
Yeah, we got the bigger hole. Alright, so we're on Ilios Lighthouse for the first match of today. Let's go gaming!
Let's go gaming!
Let's go gambling!
I'll be in front of point. Are they colluding? Let's go gambling. Aw, dang it.
I can't stop winning. Can't stop.
Ooh, Violet on the Doom.
I see. We're gonna have our first ever mirror match at TM today, and it's a Doom off, a Doom fist off, if you will. They're gonna be fisting each other. Oh wait.
Slam?
Hello?
Slam?
What's up?
What?
What's up?
Grim is on Reaper!
Alright, we're gonna see the Grim Reaper today as well. Let's see with the mythic skin on for Grim. Oh! I know what's happening.
Golf?
They're gonna punch each other.
Ah,
Violet! What do you mean? What do you mean, Violet? No! We're actually match fixing!
Wait, what
Rematch? We're doing a rematch? We're doing a rematch? Okay. Hey, wait a minute.
Oh, it's a Doom off. Whoever Doomfist is the other one gets the point.
Yeah. It was a Doom off at the start. That's why I'm saying that they went off the map.
Oh my god.
But I guess they're just playing now. It looks like Iron 1 is gonna take first percentage because Violet just pulled off the throw of the century. No disrespect whatsoever, but I just witnessed murder. Oh, my dog. Violet's cooked. Oh yeah, production moment. Yeah, anyways, hopefully, what we see here is them clawing their way back. Because again, these two teams, they're very talented in their own right, but Parrot Party just defeated all three teams. Violet's actually can maybe go down. Nope. We're gonna see Zero and Co. strike back. The Doom off of the century.
Everyone's like everywhere. I'm confused.
Yeah, I'm confused too. Everyone's everywhere. and props to Oppie as well for finding the counter. Echo can just chunk out Doomfist wherever we see fit. We're gonna see Meteor Strike come out for Violet Connoir. See, he goes into a bubble, unfortunately. He has one free charge punch, but Zero gonna use his
Meteor
own
Strike.
Meteor Strike as well. Get
Big Meteor Strike got him Siren.
Zero locking in for Team Iron 1. They definitely won that Iron point. Alright, so let's see. We have ult online for both DPS right now. Oppie has a copy. We also have Cassidy. We're getting huge chunk outs onto Harvey Kuma right now. Grim almost has his ult as well. And we're looking to see High Noon come out from a siren. Doesn't get anything here. We're gonna see double High Noon! Double High Noon coming out for Team Galactica. It's overtime point. That was a fat High Noon combo. I never thought I'd see the day where we had two High Noons. It is 12 o'clock actually.
It is High Noon!
It is actually High Noon here. And Team Parrot Party will be getting the second cap. But Zero is at 99. Or Team Iron 1 is at 99.
Get it together, Slam. Now they need one really good push. I think it's going to be really easy to take this point. I mean, like, win it out if they get their one good push. But if they hold on enough...
I see a Q button.
Oh! Grim with the Q!
Violet gets four with the punch! I should have spectated him, but Grim was on his Q button arc, and Violet was just like, no, I have one fist to rule the world.
We need more spectators. We need that clip.
Yeah,
I need that clip. Oh, see in the Photon.
We're probably seeing the play of the game, but Violet goes down. Grim
that's a preemptive
Ajax. We're gonna get Ehon reacting with the Lucio ult here. And we're just gonna see Cage Fight come out for Galactica right now. It is blue all over the screen right now as they reacted superbly with that Lucio beat.
Now this is a little scary, trying to get in and cap that point when you have a satellite High Noon and a Doomfist Meteor Strike.
Alright, they do have their orbital array for Fried Moth here.
I feel like they need to
Moth.
conserve that though. It's hard because we're going up against 4 because we got an Echo copy on the board.
High Noon from Osiris gets punched out by Zero, and we're gonna see Grimhall come back. It gets the kill onto Galactic. That's huge kills. It is gonna be Parrot Party winning out, but Zero says, I'm not done yet. I'm gonna get this Doomfist 1v1. But unfortunately, Violet hits him with the Meteor Strike escape combo here. The escape artist, and it's just 99%.
That was a crazy turnaround.
What a turnaround, and what a game one that was on Ilios Lighthouse. Hey, can he act like I didn't miss? Violet, you did not miss. He's channeling his inner Violet on this Doomfist right now, and that is amazing feat. I hope we see that play of the game.
Slam, delete the bot.
Delete the bot. And right now we go to Ilios Ruins. We're gonna see maybe some swap ups here, and yeah, we're gonna see the Zarya come out. We're gonna bubble our Dooman. with Zero here. Is it going to be another Doom off?
Another Doom off. 3, 2, 1, and Doom!
Alright, Doom off.
Oh,
Violet does get initial chunks out right now. We're going to see the punches go through. It's whoever really punches first gets the advantage.
oh, that was so close! Oh my god! Wait, then who wins? Again!
What? Like, hold on, wait a minute. I think it's just a tie, and we're just gonna see people walk through. But Violet Onward just dies right away. Honestly, we had a replay system. If we had like a replay system, we could have seen like who actually died milliseconds earlier.
In my POV, I thought that who was I spectating? I forgot already. I think Violet died first, but I'm not sure.
Yeah. Alright, Violet with the charge punch here, gonna punch into Zero right now. And hopefully Oppie, we're gonna see Oppie in spawn right now.
Oppie?
Wait. I don't know. And I would call for a pause, but it's up to the team to call pauses. So if they're just sitting on spawn while everything is happening, maybe they're trying to do something. They need to cap the point back. They're at 50%.
Oh, Oppie's
maybe
on their way back.
Oppie's just channeling their inner like Goku right now, just sitting on spawn meditating. But,
And gets a
Oppie
kill!
just went back in. Production moment.
We
Alright,
do have a
57%.
Deadeye. Deadeye versus Meteor Strike? I don't know.
Yeah, they are almost all both Meteor Strike. Meteor Strike comes out for Violet right now. You're gonna see if it gets like any positional high grounds here. Going forward, we're gonna see Zero zone off on the high ground.
Ooh, Bubba's
see
really low.
Couple people low there. They get Sir, unfortunately. Sir on that Zarya probably had all their bubbles eaten out. And right now we're seeing Rally come out for Bubba to see if it can stabilize.
Ooh, getting chased by the Orisa. Oh, but you live.
Kita, the horse is here. The horse is definitely here right now. We're just gonna neglect the Grim ult from Team Iron One right now. Galactica denying any sort of match, but unfortunately dies earlier on. 56% on the clock for Team Iron One. They're gonna see if they can take anything back here. All right, Iron One, Harvey Kuma right now chunking out. They do react with the orbital ray. And he actually gets the high noon off onto Safi and Neko right now. And it's just gonna be 58% climb for Iron One right now to see if they can get any percent back.
They do have the Zarya ult that might come in handy for this to push them back a little.
Yeah, we have to see how Sir takes this angle with the grab. And hopefully it's definitely, we're gonna see a big punch in, and it's gonna launch the Orisa at the kitchen sink at our own team, and it's gonna pay off dividends. Actually, it's blue team. It's gonna be a parent party killing them back and forth. They're just gonna try to get to the one fight territory with the 85%.
It's really close for Team Iron One.
It's
Good push.
down to the wire.
This might be a choke, a big choke.
This is match one. It all boils down to Sir's grab right now. What they can do, trying to see if they can get this grab off before they can touch the points. Because that one sees that Violet gets the signature kill on the Fried Moth. That's so unfortunate. They're just not able to touch point. They have to touch point at 97% right now. Zero doesn't get the trigger overtime, and it looks like Team Parrot Party just denies the grab like any value, and they will get the first map.
So you saving that that cannon for next half?
We're saving the grab for Overwatch 3. No, I don't want to be mean because it's definitely up to. Like, here it is! Here it is!
We get to see it.
Huge
my
punch
God.
from Violet! Oh my. Nice M1. So talented, so fresh. And then, yeah. Parry Party will be up 1. Iron 1 gets to choose the map for hybrid.
Just saying.
They're going to say donk in for Violet, actually. Nice.
Beware the corridor. Why were you all there? Come on. Not my goat. Another Doom 1v1. This is great.
Yeah, I'm typing to the teams right now and make sure. Whatchamacallit? Asking for the next map.
I was busy flowing up. Oh no, Oppie. Wait, Oppie's still in if they're not feeling well? 0, I was throwing. King's Woe.
King Row. I'm gonna pick King Row Winter.
Christmas time at King's Row. Commit.
Alright, and all we need to do now is to check which side they pick defense. Alright, teams are. Mention to the mat or chat. Go pauses. Okay.
My
Sounds
team's
good.
gonna pause for me. Oh no.
Alright. So they're gonna choose King's Row for Parrot Party or for Iron 1. Parrot Party gets to choose defense here. And we'll see how this goes. If any pauses needed to happen, just let me know. And yeah, let's get started. Starting. There we go.
Now we're gonna
All
see
right.
another Doom Off happening. I
We're
saw
probably
some
gonna
talks
see
about it.
another Doom Off happening.
And for our attack, I know a very common and a show of talent is the Widowmaker up on this ledge right here.
Yeah.
Will we be seeing that today?
Like any sort of variation with the hit scans, because it's just like King's Row is all about like who can get the better angle off, because this entire corridor for King's Row on first is all about like how well you want to like coordinate your attack, how well you want to like flip the map around, any sort of like, rotations that they can take in order to make sure that like it catches the team off guard, because that's how you're gonna attack this angle. It's not gonna be straightforward. Oh, just go main. It's gonna try and take the long way around. And I need to see.
I'm gonna spectate Harvey for the initial pick up here. They're stalling just a little bit just to not suss out that they have a Widow up here.
Mm-hmm.
Or were you animation locked, Harvey?
No, they're just waiting right now. Because it's all, more so often than not for Widow, it's all about your timings. Of course, hitting your shots, obviously, but the time when you swing in order to, because sometimes, like, oh, they just expect the Widow. Oppie getting the first kill on the Bubble Wyvern, that's huge. The main support now down. 3 kills to Oppie right now. Destroying the opposition. And looks like Team Iron 1 just has to reset. The Sojourn. PTSD coming back for those who had to play against server admin Sojourn back in the day. And this is going to be a very aggressive position, but Harvey claps back.
Their Lucio is making good work by pushing up and trying to get that Widow to move.
Yeah. No!
Oh, the shit!
Just in shambles. Harvey dies to the assassin Lucio that is Ehon right now. And it's just paying off. Just the Reddit Lucio just trying to see how they can just claw their way back. Iron 1 is like not the disrespect Lucio.
I'm looking at Oppie sneaking around with their railgun.
We do
Iron 1 is none the wiser.
We do have Overclock online for Oppie right now. So choose to use it. Bastion coming in.
Big kills from Oppie right now. Such a smart flank right here.
Zero
but
commits
gets
to
taken up
shatter.
with Bubba. Oh no.
They're just unable to find the. It's like find the hidden Sojourn, crouching dragon. They're just able to just any sort of flank grabs. Oh, it's just like Call of Duty. Always check your corners. Always check, because right now Hogs is on this flank now. It's his turn to flank. It's my turn with the flank button. But they're like, okay, we're gonna adapt here. Iron 1, I like this. They're gonna move on to the right side high ground here and see if they can get any percentage, any angle. But the tire comes out for Hogs to see if it's trying to get anyone. Harvey does snipe it down. Oppie trading the tire for Zero's life.
But the answer is Orbital Ray.
Yeah. It's like, you got Coalescence, I got the better ult in this economy. We're just gonna see.
We do have 2 on the flank. Do they know?
Yeah,
do
2
they?
on the point.
Oh, but
They do know. They do in fact know. And it's 60 seconds on the clock. All Team Parent Party need to do is just space out their ultimates. Oppie, again,
this is Oppie's
clicking
playground.
heads.
God damn, and they have enough for. Oh, they're crouching again. Sneaking around Oppie. Now, will they try to go up and try to push Oppie out of here, or are they gonna be none the wiser yet again?
Yeah, they have to clear out theater right now, because right now it's a choice between clearing out theater and going point, and they're gonna get a big rally here, but they just have so many ults. Oppie getting another kill after kill. The Life Weaver comes out for Fried Moth right now, but Sir does react back. Both tanks are on the point. Zero does have his shatter coming up if he gets any more ult charge, but he's 44 health, and he's gonna die to Oppie again. Oppie gonna kill every single member on Team Iron 1 right now. Huge shatter to close out King's Row here defense. They do get a tick though.
Listen, I don't know what Oppie ate today, but damn.
I don't want to say the joke I was thinking.
Huh?
No, never mind. Anyways, we're gonna go forward on King's Row right now. Attack. Team Parrot Party, all they need to do is just party on point in order to secure their final spot. For not final spot, but just going up 2-0 in the series. Probably not reverse sweep. We'll have to see. Push is very swingy in that regard. But King's Row, definitely. It's a skill check map for sure. You need to make sure you can make that rotations very cleanly, where you go through hotel, you go main, or you go high ground on right side.
Now we do have the Hog and the Diva. The Lucio's bouncing around, but let's see if Hogs can get that initial pick. It's like the most satisfying to watch.
Oh, the Lucia.
This is such a misuse of my technology.
Oh, we got a Symmetra. Offie and Symmetra. Oh, what happened to my Widow? Come on.
I think I know what's gonna happen here. They're gonna TP onto the statue and then just pour in, waterfall in, and see who they can get. Hopefully, I mean, either that or they're just gonna TP on the point. They're gonna TP onto the left side high ground, and they're just gonna you know what? Let's not waste time here. Let's go all the way around, flip the map, and see who they can catch out here. They're gonna see who they're gonna attack. Like, we're the defenders now. We're the defenders of Germany now, and they're gonna just beam down this Reinhardt Symmetra. Joe unfortunately dies earlier on, and this plan is about to like crumble all the way through.
Ooh.
Right now they have to keep the Symmetra up somehow, but it's just a pain train from Team Iron 1. Going in with the weapon mythic, and you're gonna secure that off-meta strategy.
Now Hogs is switching back to the Widow. Oppie is back on that Sojourn.
Yeah, right now we're gonna see how well both teams play the statue angle, because right now they're gonna have their Wraith form forced out. 80% Rhino on the ground. Who dies first on the Reinhardt? They do get the swing out. Zero getting that main tank differential onto Joe Bidonk. Oppie on the shadows though with that Sojourn, just uncontested on the high ground, because all they have is this linear composition. The only person on their team that are able to contest, and Sir dies immediately. They do have the tick though. You're gonna get the big shatter on the bottom, but it's not gonna be enough, as all the teammates here. Wait. Okay, I was about to say. It's just a Reaper, the lone Grim Reaper on the points. Lapis dies, and just like that, they don't get the tick right away.
There we go.
They're gonna get that. Add insult to injury with that shatter at the end, and Para Party goes up 2-0 in the series.
Of course, Oppie with the play of the game.
Yeah, Oppie was just in the midst, just on the high ground, uncontested. They needed some sort of like contest here with either a Diva, even a Doomfist. You can run Doomfist on this map as well, but they just wanted to honor the Rhine duel, and of course, some people don't like that. Some people are like, yeah, Reinhardt. But at the same time, if you can run the Diva, you can run the Doom. You have these options available to you to just get access to that high ground. And if not, just speed on right through. So we're gonna see Iron One select their push map, see if they have any tools left in the toolbox in order to, really mitigate Oppie right now, because Oppie's just on fire. New Queen Street. All right, we're gonna do New Queen Street.
Yeah!
Toronto, you get your hometown map. Chibi. Let's go.
The map picks are immaculate today.
So we get New Queen Street for Parrot Party and Iron One. Do you think, before we go in, do you think Iron One has what it takes to take it back?
Hell yeah!
Take back the reverse sweep.
Hell yeah!
We have Grim for Steve.
They're subbing out Ehon. But Osired is a great player too.
Yeah, so we're making a couple swaps right now and trying to see what is the correct maps real quick. Not maps, what the correct picks are right now. Viva Galactica and Osiron Ehon.
there's a lot of
Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot of
Oshawa slander.
Yeah, like what?
It's hilarious.
Alright. I do believe Grim and Lapis are going to be interchanging, but we'll see if, well, once we go in, because they've been playing DPS, they've been playing tank. So, alright. I'm going to give them the teams are. Every player, this lobby is set. We're all good to go. I'm going to look at team 1 real quick, change the score. There we go. They're up 2-0. And then here we go. We're starting. Potentially last map for today. We did say for the second team to come in at 1:45 p.m. PST. So we're gonna probably just stick to that rule. Just make it easier for everyone. And it's gonna be New Queen Street for semifinal 1, potentially last map. What do you think Team R1 needs to do, Chibi, in order to
Play Bastion. I'm just kidding. I don't know. I have no clue.
Because right now they just have a hyper carry on. They just have a hyper carry on Oppie right now.
I mean, they're the Avengers.
They're the Avengers. You're right. The VTuber Avengers, and they just need to figure out a way, because Iron One needs to rally together. They're gonna look for the Symmetra TP right now, and they're gonna go meet up on first.
The Grim Reaper.
The Grim Reaper, the 5-man dive. Or 6-man rather. We're gonna see Bubble Wyvern get charged off immediately from Joe Biden. Coming up huge with the Fire Strike, kills Fried Moth as well. And they're like, we don't care about the point. We want to fight you guys. Oh, Siren gets another return kill as well. We're gonna get a pin all the way into spawn, but doesn't connect with the bag. Biden might be in a little bit of trouble here, but they still get that 1 kill onto the Lapis. Poor Lapis, unfortunately.
How long has this match been? We already got a shatter online?
Oh.
It's been like 10 seconds. God damn.
I don't know. So right now the push map, or the push bot is just pushing Oppie. We're waiting to see any opening picks here, because right now we're waiting for Joe Biden to help back set up as they take initial push to see if they can get this short spawn.
And the shatter comes through.
Yeah, shatter comes through. It was gonna go into Harvey. Even I didn't know how that shatter didn't hit. And Bottom goes down. That's gonna be huge for Team Iron One as they aggress heavily into the enemy team here. Oppie, however, has to call it back. See if he's gonna hit those headshots onto the Reaper, because the Reaper is about to have their Q button. Alright, they're moving forward. Yeah. They're moving on forward right now. We're gonna see Joe Biden get more pins in. Siren goes down via Lucia, but they get the return kill onto Grim. Didn't have enough time to fall. We're gonna see the bomb come out.
Oh, she got her mech back though. And we got a
Orbital Ray comes out first for Moth.
Another shatter coming through. Ah!
Yeah. Just a lot more ults happening on the screen, and it looks like
I'm wondering who Lab is gonna nano here.
Hero get demacked here.
Rest in peace, Grip. Oh, big snipe from Oppie. Where is Oppie? What? Where did she get sniped from?
They're just on the stairs right now, getting zapped by a monkey right now. And we're gonna see potentially ults come out for Team Iron One, where Violet Conure does have the grab. Just, oh no, I don't know about this one, Chief. It's just looking like they're gonna get the initial percent off again, and they're gonna get this short spawn right away. Very positional advantage for Team Iron One. I honestly think Bastion is a good play here into their team. Like, especially you could also see if around the Mei, the Grim Reaper does not get any value with their ults. We're gonna see the big grab.
Oh, he gets stomped on. That's gross.
Oh, it went up in the sky. It went up in the sky. Oh, okay, all right. I was just like, where did the grab go? I was like, now I understand. Harvey comes up big though. Gets a 2-piece.
Lapis, you gonna hold that ult for next half?
Yeah, we need an Ana immediately to nano this Winston in, because right now the supports they were contested for a little bit by the DPS, but it's like the tanks need to get on the back line.
The primal.
Yeah, with the 74 to primal, if you get the extra.
He has a shatter. Does he use it now? He does commit the shatter. I don't know. That's kind of risky.
Comes down. Joe Biden goes down.
The diva.
And it's just a grim hollow versus the world, as they're gonna get their map flipped on them. They need to get out. All right, sounds good. We have sights online. And
I told
aerial strike
everyone
for
the
Bastion.
keys to winning. Pick Bastion, pick New Queen Street. Easy pick'ems.
I agree.
Big Widow, all their other little contestant in the corridor watch.
Corridor watch coming in. Nano Monkey for Bubba Wyvern right now. And they're trying to get out this Reinhardt who's separated from the team. He's going to look for a pin, maybe, but nah. Nano Winston going to get the value with the Primal as they're going to claw the way back. Harvey does get the kill on the Osiris right now. And it's just a long stagger. Last character left. Violet dies, and Oppie is just trying to not get out-sniped here by this Winston. I think they're gonna win. They're gonna win. They have Osiris in there as well, securing that. But I believe in Oppie trying to kill that Winston there.
Oh, down goes Hogs.
Ooh, another snipe for Oppie. Oh my god, just clicking heads. It's just
Oppie came to play.
Exactly. Hits that headshot before Osiris took it. It's just this Widow needs to be squashed somehow, because they have both Diva and Winston, but at the same time they need like some DPS to match it, because it's supposed to be the Reaper. The Reaper has to flank around to get the Widow, just like a Sombra would. At the same time, we're gonna see a big dive from Bubba Wyvern onto the
Harvey
Primal.
gets the Oppie and pressing Q on Osiris.
We're gonna get the Primal out onto Sapphire right now, and it's just one after one. Team Iron One coming back. They have a lot. Oh, he commits the shatter. Joe Biden loses shatter. They do have orbital oil, but still shatter. I don't know if he would have shattered there. That's a pretty big fight win con if he had it as well. We're gonna see Oppie swap back over to the Tracer.
Oh, this might be a little menacing.
Yeah, I agree. Because just to match the dive a little bit more. Gonna see tanks getting traded back and forth. Orbital ray comes out for both sides. Actually, just one side. Sophia died. Sophia died with the orbital ray, unfortunately. So it's gonna come back for Iron One. Really back and forth, all things considered. But they need to win 2 more fights in order to secure on past the 2-minute warning.
I feel like they should have pushed up a little bit more, especially with their comp, because now they're being boosted by the Lucio and they're losing the track of the robot.
Yeah, they are reacting with kills though. I thought at first we were gonna see like an aggressive beat come out to see if they, they take advantage of the extra health. Oppie, they're gonna claw back a little bit. They turn the fight. You don't want to fight in that little corridor with
Corridor
the tracer.
watch.
Corridor watch again. Big shatter. Joe Bidong redeems himself with the shatter play.
Big 4-piece.
And a big
4.5
kills
piece.
from a big 4.5 piece for Joe Bidong. And they're gonna push onward into this final fight territory.
I want to
Right
say
now-
that they have with 2 minutes on the clock, they have a good chance to keep pushing it. But when every time pair party resets, it's just a bloodbath.
Yeah, because it's just the frustrating thing about push, right? You need to win 3 fights in order to get percentage back. You fight on your own ground, you fight at the mid ground, and then you fight at their ground. It's just an uphill battle. It's just an uphill battle for sure.
I fucked up my angle. I was looking at Juno's butt.
No, you're good.
We
All
do
right.
have the primal. Do we got a nano to complement? We do have a nano to. Oh, did she die? Oh, Donna died. Lapis died. No!
No! Just the regular form Bastion walking in and just killing 2 there. It's very strange that we're just able to just walk in just like that. You think they would have more protection on that front, but they're just playing so split. What they need to do now for Team Iron One gets shattered with the orbital ray.
They do have the graph. There it is. Rest in peace, Grim.
They're just gonna silence all of Team Iron One right now. This is the last ditch effort for Iron One. What can they do with this nano? Are they gonna nano the Reaper? Are they gonna nano the Winston? But Lapis dies right away. That's 10 seconds off before they can cap in overtime. What has Iron One need to do? They need to figure out. They have to figure out the support ult situation right now. As we're gonna see Joe Bidong take the diva away, go back in. Harvey does die. The Bastion's just flanking, killing everyone right now. Bubba Wyvern has going in. He's gonna die to the diva
We have
bomb.
a pulse bomb.
Pulse bomb comes
Pulse bomb
out
coming
from
on
Oppie.
Oh.
Chunks out, but he does get the nano Winston out. It doesn't seem very plausible for Team Parent Party right now. They're gonna move on forward, but Team Iron One, they have to win in overtime. They have to win the mid ground fight and at their ground fight. So 2 more fights need to happen on push here.
I'm spectating
Right now they have their
Oppie.
DPS ults. You have one Reaper ult in a dream, but Joe Bidong hits the shatter of the century, silencing Grim Hollow here. They
That
cannot
is a
win that second
crazy team
fight.
kill.
And Team
solidify the
Parrot
win.
Party. Team Parrot Party wins 3-0 here on the semifinal for the WINNABALL 66 charity tournament. And rightfully deserved, Bidong gets to play the game. Everyone elect him. He's our new president.
And then he gets this one too. Boop. What a great set of games for the opener.
Now, that Ilios game was the most meme tier content game I've ever seen.
And that's what it's about.
And that's what it's about. Anyways, post-match interview.
Yeah.
All right, I'll give him the post-match interview.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. All right, let's get them down here. Or do we want to go up to them?
Up to you.
Up to me?
Mhm.
It'll be a lot of voices, so let's move Violet down real quick.
All right.
Oh, hello.
Violet.
For a bunch of hi. I was having a goodbye speech for my team.
You want to go back real quick?
Yo.
No,
Yoink.
no, no.
I was I was just in there alone.
I love how they all just left you. They're like, we're done with you.
I'm
everyone-
gonna go play a good game.
But yeah,
Yeah,
thank you for the games. Thank you for the opportunity. You know,
Yeah, it was really fun. That one and only one Doomfist 1v1 we had was great.
yeah. Well, I was counting your cooldowns, and as soon as you punched off, I was like, he doesn't have slam. I don't think he makes it. I was just like, he's gonna punch me. What if I just sidestep this direction?
Punch, man.
I think
I made up for it though. Okay,
yeah.
that 4K made up for it.
Yeah, you did. I think individually our team did great, but like again, like we're all very much just quick play warriors at this point, you know. So we don't have the same experience as semi pros. But we did what we could, and I think we put up a decent fight.
Mm-hmm.
Not you kicking us out.
No, or I'm just setting up. That's my bad.
Yeah.
All right, talk us through the hidden story we had, the love story between the Doomfists today. Because right now we need some answers. We need some answers on what the hell happened in game one.
The very first scrim I rung in for, it was against Zero, and we had a bit of a Doom mirror.
I see.
Yeah. So when I got the message from him earlier this morning, wishing not me himself luck.
Good luck to me, because I'm gonna.
I asked if he wanted to do the Doom 1v1,
I see.
and
I
we
see.
got both our teams to agree to not fight during it.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah. I told our brig to maybe hit one of their team just to get me inspired. Sneakily, I'm kidding.
Oh wow, cheating!
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
1v1? Crazy.
I'm
That's
kidding.
crazy.
I would never.
How? I'm trying to explain, like, how would you even get inspired if everyone's in the spawn?
No. Everyone was sitting huddled around. So,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
like, you know,
and
what
people
if our
carry
brig
it.
just accidentally swung? You know,
Misclick.
Crossed. Yeah, our Lucio got a little too close, you know, with a healing ring, you know.
Oh, that would be crazy.
that would be crazy.
Why would we fix the match fix? Like, why would
this
we do that?
this never happens? Apparently, a Violet sold for me, so I didn't even.
All right.
But Violet with the comeback with the
sell
four
for you?
piece. The 4-piece Violet?
The
Yeah,
4-piece
I was just
very good.
I was blown away because I was just spectating Zero at first because you always expected either Doomfist. I spectated the wrong Doomfist, but we still got in the play
What the
again.
man? I didn't do bad. I didn't do bad.
I'm
Zero
joking.
did great on Doom. Zero did great on Doom.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Zero did great on Doom. But yeah. Any closing thoughts before we end the interview?
I think that this was done for a very good cause, and I thank everyone for, you know, like everyone who set up and like was here. You know, like I represented not just my team, but like a lot of the D group because we were, even though we were what would be considered the lowest seed, right? We all had camaraderie, especially my team in the short circuits. Like I helped coach that team a little bit. Like they were going in expecting to lose everything, and they got 2 games. They won 2 games out of the
Yay.
3. So I'm super proud of them, and they were cheering me on. So I thank them, for believing in us. And we put up the best fight we could, but like we're too out of practice to contend.
Yeah, it's okay. At Overwatch, at the end of the day, it's a competitive game. So it's just so swingy. It's so swingy. Anything could happen. And we saw what could happen today. It was definitely like hotly contested areas in terms of like Ilias and Kings Row. We saw some very
we don't talk about my Kings Row performance. I stepped on 3 Junkrat traps. It was
I see.
Can we really quickly highlight Hog's Widow gameplay? I mean, I think he hit maybe
Yes.
half a shot.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Hilarious.
Oh
I think both teams performed really well. I know you're playing, you're downplaying yourself. I think like especially competing against like a higher seed, no matter what, you beat every team in your seed to be here.
Yeah.
Like you got don't downplay it. You guys played very well, and like you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna give a shout out to Grim on that Reaper. That saw one of the best play of the games I've ever seen, besides the one today. But
we told him the same thing that you did yesterday won't work, and I think his brain was still fixated on, I think I can make this work. I'm like, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. He tried though. He did his best,
you guys did amazingly well, regardless. Especially playing like coming back out of retirement to play for Overwatch. It's always nice to see good old friends. Having fun.
Anyways, are you hosting another one? Because I'm not coming back.
That's you.
Join us on the table. You're retired.
If they host another 1-0, I hope I'm on your team.
I'm just
now you implanted the seed in my head, but who's gonna play Doomfist? Like these are
Doomfist
no
watch.
Limits.
Okay.
Make it a no limits. Make it a no limits. We find 6 Doomfist
I think it would be
players.
great.
Everyone plays Doomfist.
Like beta Overwatch 1, 6 Winstons versus 6 Doomfist.
I like it. I like it.
I think we just gave you the new idea, yeah.
Anyways, guys, it's been great having you both. It's been such an honor and such a spectacle to watch you guys play and pop off. I'm so glad you guys to call you friends and we're able to just hang out and play with one another. We did a good thing this weekend. We did a good thing.
We did. How
much
have we raised so far?
We have raised 1020. Now we're at 1025.
Nice.
So 1,020, 25.
I'm double dipping charities. I'm double dipping charity this one. Me and my girlfriend are doing one for Gamers Outreach as well. And we made it to what was it, 1030 something, 1039. But over a month though. We didn't like mog you in like 2 days, You had 2 days. No, mog.
Moggy?
A gun in each hand. But anyways,
in each hand and a smile on my face.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Do you guys have like any socials, any projects you want to promote for upcoming streams, upcoming content, or anything like that?
Well, again, we're still doing a charity on my end where we're still going to be continuing till the end of the month with Gamers Outreach. We've reached our goal, but if we go to a stretch goal, I wear a maid outfit again. So that's
goal. Maid outfit.
Why are you so excited? Yes, 0 in a maid outfit. 300-pound man.
Listen, team. I'm just saying, maid outfit pictures, they're peak. And the winners might see. I'm joking. Vile, do you have any projects that you're working on? Anything coming up for you?
I do have some really silly things I'm working on.
You're a silly person. Yes.
I'll let you in on one of them. I'm gonna redub all the Overwatch cinematics with all my friends.
Oh,
I'm gonna even have someone do the sound effects with their voice, just because I think it would be really stupid.
Yeah,
Hey, I'm all for it. That's
just make sure you also have like about 3 people redraw the cinematic frame by frame on Teams.
Zero, if you're offering your services, absolutely, I'll take them.
Wait,
my-
Drew gets the draw.
If any of you guys are interested, though, I'd be happy to let you in on it.
Zero draws with thumbnails.
I sing, I don't draw. Sorry.
What do you mean? You were just such an artist on Doomfist.
Yeah, as we both fell over a shooting range. Technically,
that
I
was the
appeared.
perfect way to end it.
I appeared first. I appeared first on the kill feed. It counts. It counts.
All right, guys, that's it for match number 1, semifinals. Congrats to both teams for making it this far in the groups, going undefeated, and congrats to Team Parrot Party for making the finals. We will see you all in 2.5 hours, unfortunately. We'll try to reduce the time. It's up to everyone else, but everyone's like, if 2.5 hours, then it's good to go.
Hey,
Right.
if Iron won, it took the best to take down Iron 1. I'll take it. So you better win.
True.
Dude, the last match was having me go insane because I'm looking at my Reinhardt and my Bastion, like, where are you guys going?
We have this classic thing that if you notice, Slam, when you were watching us on the last yesterday's game, is we always count the Zarya bubbles. As soon as Violet finishes his personal, we're like, we ape him right now.
I was not able to do anything, dude. Every time it was gone, I was just dead.
Yeah.
My health bar exploded.
Yeah. No, me and Bubba definitely, if we keep working our dive, I think it would have gotten a lot better, but it was just like time constraints and stuff like that where like we were just getting comfortable, so
Yeah, exactly. Don't count yourselves. This is just one tournament out of the year, but every single time a VTuber is gonna host a VTuber tournament, just look on Twitter, look on Instagram, look at any socials, Twitch as well, where you could all like
only go to your tournament, baby girl.
Okay, fine. But anyways, so yeah. Just don't count yourselves out yet. Always try and branch out if you want to play in other tournaments other than Overwatch, because it's always out there. It's VTuber specific, so it's a lot more entertaining. It's a lot more individualistic, I would say, rather than 6 pro players on a screen. It's like, oh, that's that guy.
That guy.
I don't know. That guy. I'm joking. I love all professional leagues. So, all right. It is time to say our goodbyes. Thank you all for tuning in for match number 1. We're going to have match number 2 in about 35 minutes. Thank you, Zero. Thank you, Violet, for the interviews. And I will see you all in a little bit.
It's been fun. Thank you so much for inviting me.
Thank you, guys.
Yippee.
We will see you very soon, Violet. All right, Chibi, any final thoughts before we go to break?
Oh, I found it super funny how after they won, they just left Violet alone.
Oh.
They're like, yeah, we just 3-0'd a team. Bye. We got places to be.
They probably talked about it beforehand. They were like, if this is at 3:30, then it's okay.
Yeah, great showing from both of them. I know that Zero was downplaying themselves, but their team, like Iron One, I was rooting for them. They did really well. Their supports went crazy. Their DPS went crazy. The Doomfist fights were so entertaining. Good job to both teams, and congratulations to Parrot Party.
I don't want to say it. My prediction, it might be true. I didn't jinx the teams. I did not jinx the teams. But I think it's... I'm just going to shut my mouth. I'm not going to say anything. Because I was already right on this prediction. Because I just want... I hate to be the mean dad. I just hate to be the mean dad that we chose the higher seed. I'm not gonna make any implications for illegal aliens and teams easy. I'm just gonna let them play. And let the play speak for itself. All right, TV. All right. Good.
You want to fight or something?
No, I don't want to fight. I'm just seeing the forecast in my mind, the weather forecast, and it's not looking good. It's looking like 20 inches of rain tonight for one of these teams, for illegal aliens and Team ZZZ.
All right. I don't know.
I don't know either, but I do know something. I know Overwatch tends to be a certain number and then another certain number.
Yeah.
Just like the result of this match today. So, we will see. All right, guys, we will be back in about 30 minutes for the next match. Sorry about the beer, how long the beer back times are going to be. Because we were just making sure that if it's going to be like a best of 5, it went to all 5 maps, then we, So make it an entertaining match. Don't make it a complete stomp, okay? I'm joking. All right, have a good one, guys. See you in a bit. Overwatch 2 66 charity tournament. Right now, we're asking the teams what map they want, and all the correct players are in. There looks like illegal aliens will be picking the map for control first, and then once your team captains are ready, we will be doing pre-match interviews. One interview. Wait. Testing. Sutter. Okay. Well, we'll get all the pre-lobby stuff sorted out pretty soon. But this is a hotly contested match that we have here today. Illegal Aliens versus Team ZZZ. I don't know who is going to win. Because they are just the dark horse team. They're the team that have been in the shadows this entire time. I just don't think I know the real winner this time. This is Team B versus Team C for Illegal Aliens and Team ZZZ. Chibi, what do you think of the whole debacle that is? Who do you think is gonna? You said Team ZZZ was gonna win. I said Illegal Aliens. What do you think is gonna win though?
I originally said that just to spite you. I genuinely like don't know. Like, I want to root for ZZZ because they've just been just a tank of fucking power, like powering through this tournament. Like even watching them scrim, and it's just like they've been just getting in there. But I know how talented and how great Illegal Aliens has been playing and has been performing. So I don't know.
Yeah, it's to be expected. Again, like, we're looking at an undefeated team that they're gonna perform well. They've been undefeated in Group B, arguably a harder seed bracket. So I guess all of our answers are gonna be answered, or all our questions are gonna be answered. Yeah. Once we get into the interview, so we're gonna bring in our VTubers now. We have Justine.
Yeah, so
Zetter.
Oh, hello.
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 So today is the day. Illegal Aliens versus Team ZZZ. It is fated that we must have this match today. Justine and Zetter. Zetter.
Better with a Z, so Zetter.
Zetter? All right, better with a Z. I like that. There we go. Yeah. Sounds
It was
good.
unintentional, but yeah.
All right, sounds good. How are you guys doing today? How is everyone? How are you feeling about today?
I'm good, excited.
Semifinals days! Semifinals!
Yeah, I know. It's surreal.
Can't believe. I just can't believe. Like, I've known most of these players, but I honestly went in the back of my mind because I know everyone. I know how they play. I know what their ranks and roles are. But it's just like a toss up in my head. Genuinely, we as the casters, as the people have been analyzing the teams all month long, we don't know who's gonna win. So I'm gonna leave that question unanswered. We're gonna let the play do the talking as we go into the scheduled interview. So,
Absolutely.
Off-topic interview, just to follow our minds. Icebreaker to both teams. What do you think the best tank combination is to you guys in Overwatch 1 6v6?
On current patch with the code?
A current patch with the code, or historically?
I think I've got two trains of thought. I think on one hand, I think a lot of ball variants saw a lot of really good results due to their flexibility. I think there was one clip. I think her name is Coach Osi, where she said she was in a conversation with someone talking about the ball comp and the ball comp was called like this poke dive brawl comp because it could just do anything, but it started as a dive comp, and I think that's something that I think a lot of teams can really lean into. Recently, I guess as Team ZZZ special, the Mauga Junker Queen is something that I think is really, really strong, and the cyclical nature of the self healing, by running two tanks that can create some form of self-sustaining healing mechanics has been really, really impactful, and I think that's something that was really cool to start to see and apply, at least in our matches.
Mm-hmm. And it did show pretty wonderfully well, because when they saw the Roadhog, you guys were struggling a little bit with the Hog. It is Ilios well after all, but your team found the answer to see if you can counteract the Hog, counteract any sort of like stuns with your own form of like brute force with the Queen and with the Malga. So me and Chibi really got to see, like, admired the cast yesterday with all every single innovative play that you and Sotaro did, which worked wonders. Jesse, I'm gonna throw it over to you. What do you think is the best like tank combination in your opinion?
It's hard to say best because I don't really touch the tank role like at all. But yesterday, like our tanks, we played comfort picks. We went Orisa Sig or Orisa Diva. We played ball a little bit as well with Orisa, and I mean they both worked pretty well. I've been seeing that Zarya has been really good in the 6v6 as well. So yeah, I mean that's pretty much all I can say.
Yeah, I know. I'm asking a tank question to a support player, but the thing is that as the support role, the most, in my opinion, the most important role in the game, like as someone like, do you prefer if like if you were still like the prime target, or would you rather have someone peel for you, or a mix of both? Because at the end of the day, it's not like black and white, like, oh, let's do one strategy, let's try and blend strategies together, you know?
Well, in 5v5, it definitely feels like the supports should be peeling for each other, but with 6v6, it's really nice to have a second tank to help with that. I think I would prefer the tank be peeling for the support, personally.
All right, so for again, I'm just like sitting here like, if only, because the supports can peel for each other. We do see, and my own personal experience as a tank who doesn't do that much damage, but it's more on engage and disrupting, like as the wrecking ball. It's definitely harder to peel with just your second support because you don't have that extra shield, that extra peeling ability. Let's say like a Diva or a Zarya would have.
Yeah, I mean, yesterday, both my tanks did really well peeling for us in the back line. Like, every time we would communicate and be like, hey, someone's on us, or like balls on us in the back, like at least one of them would turn around and help out with that while the other tank is still, you know, frontlining. So I think they both did great.
And shout out to Kita and Shenko. But I think it's supposed to be. It's not Shenko or Fuego. Or Fuego's the DPS. Just making sure.
Yeah, that's Smile.
Okay. I'll smile. Okay, perfect. All right, perfect. All right. Moving on to our next question. I know we said no hard questions, but it's kind of the trivia I like to do. It's okay. It's okay. If you can't answer, it's okay. Who is the youngest hero in Overwatch? That's the trivia question. Who is the youngest hero?
Is it Diva?
It is not Diva, actually. Azetter can also answer this question as well.
It's got to be Orisa.
It's Orisa.
Yup.
Orisa,
I've been asked that question before. I was there when those history books were written.
Yeah, as the lore unfolded, we were like, oh, Orisa's just 1 month years old. Yeah. All right. That leads perfectly to the next question, as we all like to treasure Orisa. Actually, Chibi's supposed to be answering these questions, not me. Oh my god, I'm so
Stealing
sorry.
my spotlight. Come on, you invited me onto your charity tournament, and you don't let me speak.
I forgot. I was green yesterday. Now I'm red, or something like that.
You what? Okay, so for the Scrim questions, first going to illegal aliens. Most, if not all, of your team has also competed in other VTuber tournaments. What has contributed to your overall success as a team?
I would say just like us listening to each other and trying different things in scrims and seeing, you know, what works and what, even if we try, if it doesn't work, we're like, okay, we'll make note of that. I think I try and make it really important that we just communicate and like literally just talk during scrims.
Yeah, I know you guys have a bunch of VTuber tournament superstars on your team, so I think communicating is definitely important. A lot of people in the tournament also have said like that's the most important thing to them is like comp warriors, solo queuing. There's not a lot of like good comms going on, but having you guys like in VC together, you know, constantly talking does really help. When for Team ZZZ, who would you say is the star of your Overwatch team? Now, I'm interested to see this because I think all of you are crazy talented.
I really appreciate the question. I think it's I think it would be a disservice to the talent and like the level of trust in team play that like our team has developed if I was to call one person out as like the true superstar. I think that like coming into this, I have some collegiate Overwatch experience, and none of us really knew each other before this tourney. We had one scrim under our belts on Thursday, and I remember coming into the scrim with a couple comp ideas, and I'm extremely thankful and grateful for the trust that everyone on the team has had in me for bringing those ideas. And I think at the same time, we're, instead of having one, I guess, star player, I think we're really just supporting each other to fulfill our own roles as best as we can by just doing what we can do within our individual roles. So I think that it's less of having one star and more as I guess cliche of the answer is.
Going with
we're
the
truly
safe
leaning on
answer,
each
I
other.
see.
He's like, I'm trying to keep my team together.
No, yeah, I understand.
Not even that. We're just good team. We just play really well together, and I think I really couldn't pick one.
I can agree with that because I've been seeing, because I know that in the casters booth, me and Slam have been talking very highly of Usagi, but Vaz being the breakout DPS perfectly complements Usagi's like on that Genji or whatever
100%.
character that, and then you and with Zotaro. I know that I'm playing it up. It's just because I haven't seen, like, I've seen a lot from Kita. I know Kita is very talented, but I haven't seen anything from Illegal Aliens to say like affirmative like who their superstar would be. But yeah,
It's
Justine.
Justine.
It's Justine. I'm excited for this matchup because I've seen both great things happen from both teams, and it's just like this is the fight.
Yeah, they need to lock it in for this last spot in the finals. And we're gonna go to Oasis. I want to thank Justine and Zetter for coming in and doing the interviews. You guys both did great. We just need to show the interview skills translate into playing skills in the back line and front line this time around. All right. So
For charity.
For charity.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, we all did a great thing combining all of our communities together here at the WINNABALL charity tournament. And I thank you both for being so positive, being so just and making sure everything runs smoothly. Because yesterday it was just like the entire circus went. It was like everyone's like wondering where to go.
Such a good job, like organizing everything. Like we mentioned it multiple times. Like you guys and like staff did so good with keeping everything organized and like running smoothly.
100%.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. All right. We won't take too much of your time. We're gonna get straight into the games. You're free to go back to your respective teams, cook up some strategies. Try to find that one Junkrat or something like that. I don't know.
We're
along
excited.
those
We've
lines.
done our homework. We're excited for this one.
Ooh, okay. I'll believe you. All right. Good luck, guys. Have a good time. Above all, just have a good time in your games. At the end of the day, that's what counts.
Always. See you in the lobby.
See you in the lobby. Bye.
Bye.
All right. Interview done. Match is set. Storylines will trace. Chibi, our question will be answered. Who is gonna be the better team? Because one team, we know that very much that much. One team is gonna win.
Well, what if they tie?
Who would have thought?
They're gonna tie.
I'm gonna give them the R question. Cross our fingers.
Fingies. Cross your fingies.
Cross your fingies. Oasis. first time we're ever seeing Oasis. There is a hole in the middle, but it doesn't lead to their death. Yeah, I know. Zushui is such a yeah, like best interviewer so far today, along with everyone involved, of course. But just so diligent, and I'm just so proud of both these teams. Even if like, oh, they're nervous. I don't know.
Zetter has PR training right there.
PR training.
I think everyone's a star. They like I agree. I'm wondering how they're going to fit Talio in with their team. Forgot to ask about that, but I don't know. We're ready. We're ready to go.
Yeah, we're ready. We're ready to go. All right. You ready? I'm ready. Team's ready.
I'm ready.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
I'm ready. Promotion.
Promotion. All right. Time to press start. Starting.
I'm excited for this. I seriously like.
Yeah, we hyped it that much. We're trying to figure out.
Not to downplay the other teams, but this matchup right now.
This is the unknown, and we're delving into it. This is uncharted waters, international seas. As we head into Oasis here. Hopefully, we don't see any car kills. I say that now. I feel like I'm gonna jinx it. I feel like I've been jinxing everyone today with my predictions. So.
Ooh, is he locking? Oh, this Diva Winston comp. Now Usagi is picking early Tracer pick here. We have Vaz on Echo, and then Talio on their Lucio, Luna White on Kiriko.
Yeah, looks like they're gonna opt in for the TP first. Let's see if the Lucio speed versus the Symmetra TP right away, because they want to get Codex into a good position, into the back line, into the high ground. If they can get this Zen set up, then it would work wonders for them. Zen does have less HP. I don't know if Zen has a stab kick, but we're gonna look into that.
Fuego's like zooming across the map.
Yep, I was saying about the Zen being set up as Zetter is just gonna kill the Zen right away. It looks like the core of illegal aliens is gonna die out first. They need that protection, that counter dive scenario, because the Sigma is a little bit slow. It can't get that verticality, so they're gonna touch for a little bit. But Kita's gonna go and reset.
Fuego's being chased by the other Tracer, and he jumps off the map.
Yeah, they needed to reset here, because it's important to reset as a team.
I agree.
It's applicable to Overwatch 2 nowadays, so you can get that quick respawn. But I don't know if they get quick respawn here. I don't think so. But yeah, reset right away. Get grouped up, because you can just chunk out the tank. Zetter goes down to Kita. The right clicks from Giddy proves faithful. And we're moving forward. Kai has to get out of there. The Tracer duel is happening one-on-one. And they're gonna just play ring around the rosy with these two Tracers. Fuego does unfortunately drop, and Kaiusei is gonna stabilize with this Kiriko.
Big
Kitsune
Diva
Rusher.
bomb coming in though. The Echo has great hiding right now.
Yeah, Tal unfortunately dies out to that Diva bomb, because you can't control those angles. There's so much happening in these 66 fights. Fuego comes up huge here. Smile.
Vaz was trying to protect the little baby Diva, but it did not go well.
I mean, good percentage for Team ZZZ. They're moving up 63%. But yeah, the goal of Team Illegal Aliens right now to make sure the Zen stays uncontested. You can still try and trade pressure, trade the Zen. It's a juicy target, of course. But, you know, keeping the Discord on as much as possible. Giddy just get an opening pick on the Vaz. That's huge. We really haven't seen Cassie all that much, but we were seeing so much Cassidy today.
No, they're trying to reset here. I'm wondering what approach they're gonna take to retake this. I feel like this is super difficult to retake a point. Especially like when you get the initial cap and then you can't find the answers of how to get back on. Oh,
Yeah,
big
Trank-
dead eye on.
Big
Luna
dead
White.
eye. Trank comes out for
Desperate
Codex
Diva
right
Bomb.
now. Ooh, wait! Codex, no!
And then the copy
Wait, we
Diva
see
Bomb.
both double Diva Bombs as well. And Kita actually dies to the Vaz's Diva Bomb. Kai
Double
Usagi
kill
coming
from
up
Usagi!
huge!
I didn't get the frontal. I got the back view of of them
Yeah,
dying to that.
got the rear. Oh no, but Fuego does get the opening kill, but it's not all for naught. Faz hate. Faz loving this. Making sure that they're trying to
Upcoming
get as much
superstar
protection
here.
line as possible. Zetter puts down the bubble. 66 HP for Vaz right now. Alright. Primal comes out for Zetter right now, but Gang Chunk super low. That Discord on from Codex. They still have the ult percentage. As long as they stabilize with one tank carrier to see where this Diva goes for Kita and Zotaro. It really depends because they're going to be the front line here to contest this last few percentages.
I gotta say, I love Vaz's positioning just on that Echo, knowing where to dip in and dip out. It feels like she's being undetected.
Yeah.
Salutations.
As Echo, you can't hear the footsteps of Echo too. So I understand that Echo may be broken in that regard, but again, Giddy does have the high noon. Giddy needs to click this head onto Vaz right now because he's gonna get chunked out right away. He has to go with the high ground here. Luna White gets a kill on Oshenko.
Oh, big TP from Luna White. Avoiding the
Big TP
dead
from
eye.
Luna White.
She was dead.
Oh, is this Cassidy still alive? Getting healed up by Justine right now. They're gonna have to see if they can recuperate because that's one support down. Kita contesting on points. Right now, it's just 93%. Zetter does go down. Kita actually gets the return kill. Wait, Kayusagi also goes down. And it's a 3v4.
They do have a Diva
You see
Bomb.
your
Diva Bomb coming
soldier.
in.
The
Now it's
soldier
a
comes
2v2,
out with
3v3 on
Vaz.
site.
Vaz coming in, getting a kill onto Giddy. Luna White coming back. It's 1v4. It's just a lone Kiriko. 99% Zetter.
Please, Zetter.
Over time, stalls are coming in. Doomfist is coming in. But it's just a waiting game right now. Usagi goes down. Zetter also goes down. First point. Oasis City Center goes in the favor of illegal aliens.
That was... Okay, by the end, I didn't know what was going on, but that was a great fight for both of them. Capped at 99 and 99.
Yeah. I guess it's again, it's the unknown. It's the coin flip. Anything go which way, and in my analysis, it boils down who can ever win the first fight. Usually, like plays diligently, because the attacking team always has to push in. But this time around, it was Team ZZZ who capped first, but they still lost. So it may have to boil down to positional errors or, you know. Because they were only playing one composition, which is dive. They weren't. They were gonna see them go to like their quote unquote comp right here, trying to buff up this Genji with the heal, with the overshout. We're gonna get the over cardiac drive as well from Zetter right now. Kairi was saying it does get a kill on Giddy.
There is a lot going on around the map right now. Everyone's a little bit scattered, but there's a lot of good flanks coming around. Zotaro is super low, and down goes Zotaro.
Yeah, they couldn't kill Codex in time, so now it's just more bodies on the .4 illegal aliens. They're gonna cap first here.
It's okay, it's okay. We got time for a reset.
It's the first point curse. Whoever caps first will not be able to cap last. Something like that. Something along those lines. If it doesn't happen, again, I am the King Jinxer here.
A big chunk went underneath, which is crazy that they didn't get detected, but big kills from Shenko.
Yeah, I think they were just using their crouch animations as well to cancel out any sound going in. They were able to get a surprise
I was predicting
flank.
this. But I guess only Zetter. That's okay. It's
Yeah,
okay
they saw
because
it
the
coming out
Cleat
big.
crew.
With these shots right here, they have to LOS this Diva Bomb. They don't, Kita. just getting secured picks here with this diva right now. The Kita diva proving wonders for them, for illegal aliens. All right. Quiet for now. Team ZZ needs to figure out a way to push in. They do have the blender tech.
All of their DPS and tanks and supports are in really good places. Having the Tracer in the side corridor, having Soldier up top, they just have map control.
We're gonna see the blade come in for Kaido Usagi, but unfortunately the Coalesce is too powerful for them. They're gonna use the blender tech to kill Codex earlier on, and there's just so much focus being put on the Codex right now, and we're just trading back and forth. The Orisa Fortify comes out, and the Orbital Red comes up from Justine as well, keeping their team alive for a little bit more. And it might be actually Team Illegal Aliens. They're gonna try and cap first. They need this opening pick. Luna Light does go down, so Zara also collapses on the stairs. Not much Zetter can do here. Team Illegal Aliens, do they have a last minute touch? They do not. Game one goes to Illegal Aliens. Let's see what play of the game is. There's a lot happened that game.
Yeah.
Yeah, that feels
Fuego
right.
went crazy. I feel like
Fuego.
I felt like Usagi found their match. It's just the Tracer versus Usagi's Genji.
Aliens gets to pick the map. Or no, Team ZZ picks map. But yeah, I just think it's just a check for Usagi right now, because I do believe the Genji can prove wonders here if they just commit to that composition. I think it's about either committing to that composition and trying to see what works in the mid fight. When you're in the middle of the fight, you can see which targets that you can go and pick on. They're gonna pick Hollywood here for Team ZZZ, and then it's up to Illegal Aliens to see which side. Which side for illegal units? All right, they pick defense.
Map.
Yeah, but we're gonna pick the Halloween maps. These are. And of course, in close time for Halloween, we're gonna see what Zetter has in their bag to figure out a way to push this attack, because we saw it before with our culture and Parrot Party. Parrot Party decimated. They were so confident that they were going to secure these dives. They were just in the first right side building on attack. So looks like both teams are ready. I'm gonna press the start button, and we're gonna get real spooky here on this Halloween theme map, Hollywood.
What do you think that Team ZZZ should do to combat the wonders of Team Illegal Aliens? I think
the wonders.
the wonders. I feel like the biggest part was for me that stood out was the positioning that they had. I feel like the team comps weren't an issue at all. I think that everyone did well, but it's just like I was impressed of how much space they were taking and the confidence to take that space. Because if you're just a little support player, you're not gonna be playing like on your own. But like where their DPS was placed, where their tanks were placed, it was all in view of each other to take space, but also to stay alive to keep that space.
I think with like the variation that they're going for like an opening pick with the TP Hog strat right now. So it looks like I think they just need that win con with the Ana. Because right now the Zen is actually being the target. They're looking to trade. Against this composition, I would want to see a Winston Zarya. Winston Zarya is able to counteract most of the stuns, most of the mitigated damage and just able to pierce, because Winston can still pierce through armor as of right now, I think. I'm not too sure. I would like to see what they can do here with this dive, because they are an anti-dive team on the side of Illegal Aliens right now. Alright, Codex actually goes down early on by Vaz. Vaz coming up huge. Ash being a premier pick for Vaz right now. And we're looking to see maybe a little bit of pattern illegal aliens. Giddy does kill Zotaro, gonna trade out that Diva Mech. And it looks like both tanks are gonna make the team reset here on first point attack. It's just a waiting game with Tracers. They're trying to poke out from Kaide Usagi.
I like the amount of space that they took from the initial fight. I think.
Ooh, that's another ugly pick. There are two ugly picks now. They have to find a way to really translate into the backline here, because they only have this one choke area. A very difficult scenario for Team ZZZ. All right, just looking to regroup right away. 2 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock. Smile does get chunked out a little bit.
Corridor watch. Beware the corridor.
Corridor watch. Corner watch. Overwatch.
They gotta be careful.
Right.
I mean, there you go. He goes in, goes to Winston. And
Go.
Nano.
I saw it right away as well. Fuego getting chunked out by the
Zero's
pulse bomb
super
there,
low,
and live
but
with a
God,
sliver of HP. Fuego again! Just, they can't do anything about this little gnome with their turret. It's just stuck in the wayside, in the little corridor. Right now. 1:42 on the clock. Regrouping for Team ZZ. Okay, so they do have the Primal. They do have Bob. So they have the 7th player. They have their version of the 7th player here. But they have to put out this turret right away. It's just stuck in the corner.
Orbital
And
ray
they're gonna
coming
commit.
through.
Orbital ray, yes.
Oh, Justine goes crazy. And we're gonna unleash Bob here. Where is Bob?
Bob is just stuck in the server room. They're just looking at the TVs, window shopping.
Oh.
Oh no, he was over there.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah. Usually you just want the bottom point, because Bob is just used as a contest point, but the haystack was in the way where the dumpster would be. All right, they have the molten core. They have the blizzard here for Giddy and Smile. The happy DPS here. They're gonna commit. The May freeze. It's gonna take out Vaz earlier on, unfortunately. Zeta are gonna look to go with a Farah ball strategy. It's not proving not. They're just up on ultimates here. So targets chunked out and Baby Diva. 20 seconds right now. Everyone has to stop the bleeding somehow. They do get a rollout onto Zeta, but it's proving all for naught, as they have the pull molten core combo for last 10 seconds. I don't think you get to touch this point, Zeta, unfortunately. And they're gonna look for a Diva bomb. Kills.
Ooh, Zotaro gets a
actually
4K!
is the opener. Zotaro comes up huge here. Is that enough though? They're gonna have Giddy gonna try and stall with this Sigma Shenko. It's just up on the high ground right now. And it's just the May, the win button May. It gets slammed out. They're gonna get one tick. All right,
wait, you guys need to touch. You need to touch. You need to touch. What the heck?
They can't touch. There's just a tank on the
Oh
point.
no!
The staying power of that Sigma, and then Giddy to just stabilize and point with the May. They just have all the health modifiers in the world in that case. It was a huge Diva bomb by Zotaro, but there's not much that they can do after the fact. Too many players died after that. And indeed, this is a very spooky map. Because if I was Team ZZ, I would be freaked out a bit, because
Shaking in my boots.
they would be shaking, because at this point it's just incredibly difficult. They need to figure out an opening way into this. either go top left, go through server, or go through main. You have 3 avenues that you can take, and we're gonna see what Team Illegal Aliens can do. They seem to have a grasp on the situation at hand, and all they need is a tick. 52% of that Team ZZ only took, but that is also enough for to just full hold. We haven't seen a full hold during this tournament. But Team ZZZ would be the team to prove me wrong. And we get to see your soldier.
Let's go!
So that means we've seen every single hero during the Winnaball
Ilari.
charity.
No one has
Oh yeah,
played Ilari.
we're just
Wait!
missing Ilari.
Did someone? I think someone did play Ilari. I think I'm lying.
I think that was during the scrim, not the actual tournament.
Okay. Yeah. Somebody lock in Ilari real quick.
Yeah, someone lock in Ilari real quick.
Oh, damn.
Fuego does go down to Luna White. They need these picks right away and draw out the team fight as much as possible. Then try and get these staggered kills. Zetter gets a huge rock onto the Mei, and it looks like they're just gonna negate this push.
They're taking good space, good kills.
And they already burned basically a minute. Right now, this is game point for Team ZZZ right now. We're gonna see Fuego contest on the high ground here. Get a better angle into Luna White right now.
Oh, Vaz is taking a lot of damage. They have a target on their back right now.
Yeah.
Being stuck in that corner.
No, Take a different angle. Yeah. As long as Zotaro does die, unfortunately, I don't really agree because the two tank compositions that are not doing so well gets canceled out.
Oh, big
cost
also the
of
right.
Zetter's life.
Vaz has a sliver of health. Oh no.
And it's just a party Mei ult on points. Snowballs for all of Team Illegal Aliens. And they're going to cap here on Hollywood on this incredible hold from Justine and Go. And we get to see a Tor play the game. One clip and done. Kaido Usego goes down. Another one clip. Smiling through the competition right now. That smile is
while they're burning.
Smiling and burning. And yeah, just insane from Illegal Aliens putting on a show up 2-0. And we're gonna see what last push map can Team ZZZ pick here. You can have different strategies on New Queen Street. You can run the dive. You can run the more open map areas because the poke comps that Illegal Alien is running with the Orisa Sigma and the Torb at this point. You're gonna want to have like corridors and high grounds for their team as well. Again, isolating a target, and they get to pick Colosseo. It's like you're speaking it into existence, Chibi. You're speaking the maps into existence.
No.
All right, they get to choose Colosseo, a very long-range map. I think if they run the poke v poke compositions, it really boils down to if Usagi can get the flank angle off on Fuego, on Smile. Giddy has been very consistent with the cast, been running a lot of hit scans here. If they can match Vaz here, I really think it boils down to the DPS to really pop off in those poke compositions. It really does come down to whatever DPS can aim better, because that's a very DPS centric comp.
The teams are ready.
Teams are ready. Right.
You were also speaking stuff into existence because you didn't want these 3-0s, and
Yeah.
This might
did
quite
it-
possibly.
I'm speaking them to in existence because I've seen it. I've seen the future. I've seen the future. But again, anything can happen. Verse Sweet. Team ZZZ are on game points. It really boils down to that. What can they do? What can they do to mitigate this show that Smile and Giddy have been putting up? Because right now, every single player on this team is looking phenomenal. And again, if you are just tuning in, we are hosting the WINNABALL 66 Overwatch 2 charity tournament hosted by Nami. For Nami, charity tournament for Nami, hosted by us, and we are well over the goal at $1,020. So I'm super happy that every community here that has participated has shown up and really supported such a great cause. People that are struggling with mental illness are able to, thrive together in these organized groups, organized health organizations. And so, yeah. As we get into the game, they're running the Widow Ball composition for Team ZZ. That's huge because Vaz here.
Let's go, Vaz!
Yeah, let's go, Vaz. We're going to see the Widow come out. Game point, and you have to hit these shots.
I thought that it was gonna be a Tracer v Tracer, Kaede versus Fuego, but they put Kita on the DPS, which I've seen a lot of DPS Kita. I will say I hate me some Pharah, but they're so good.
Pharah. Yeah, Pharah is like, it's a skill check here. You just need to figure out a way either to ignore the Pharah, you have to click the head on the Mercy. Right now we're seeing Codex does actually get dove here with the Farm Mercy. And again, my Mercy bias, unfortunately, is this. You cannot run Mercy into a dive composition as well. It's just a suboptimal pick in that scenario. But
ooh, Vaz with another headshot.
I do think illegal aliens are trying to make it interesting right now with their composition. They're going to try and bubble the far Mercy boost, the far damage boost. Right now, Fuego is getting chunked out right away, but they're going to react with the Shenka, Orisa, the Terror Surge, Kita coming back on through, and looking to see if they get an initial pick on the tower, but they do have the nano. They can try and see if they nano. Kaiju Usagi does go down, so Zotaria has to DM our Ana back out. Vaz is just caught in a risky position there. Just to see what they can do.
Oof, down goes Usagi.
Yeah, it's just not looking too bright for Team ZZZ right now. They're sleeping. They need to start waking up.
They pushed up so far, Team Illegal Aliens. Like, we do have the Rocket Barrage. We do have Mercy Ult and the Orbital Ray. Oh, Kaede got nano.
Yeah, but the barrage comes through from Kita, deleting. I honestly think that's a good value from Kaiju Usagi, making that space for that chain, trying to see if they can counteract all this ult percentage that's happening right now. Vaz right now does get a kill onto the Mercy here with Valk, by the way. Yeah, I was like, I'm coming through. I'm sorry. Ooh, big pick from Vaz, getting another pick from the Widow from Pharah.
It makes me nervous that like their hit scan character is a Widow against such a fly character like Pharah. Oh, Kaede goes Usagi with the 2-piece though. The 3-piece.
Let's go. Deku Tracer. Oh no.
Now hopefully with the reset they can still make some progress. I like Zeter's positioning here. I think they did get caught by the Juno.
6 minutes on the clock. They're back through the midway point. Like we said with that, from the push match prior, they need to win this third push point, and they do. Fuego does go down early. Kita going back in and killing Kaya Usagi right now. Kita coming up big with the dance boost of Mercy from Codex. And it looks like Team ZZZ has to retreat. They're going to push the advantage here. They're going to Valk and trying to see what more picks they can secure on the second point, because this is a very long fight. Aliens feel like they're going to sweep, but at the same time, Vaz gets a kill. It's going to get res back up. That's okay. That's pulled down, but they're going to get ran over by the lawnmower. Shenko
and the barrage coming in, just
pumping all their ults. They win this second fight. They're gonna get more push onto the points. They use all their ults though.
We do have the Tracer Pulse Bomb. We do have Lucio's ult. We do have a Nano and a Diva Bomb.
So it's up to Kaido Usagi to see if they can get an initial pick. They're gonna Nano the Winston first early here. But he gets swept up right away, the Winston. Fuego.
Vaz.
Just doing the other Winstons right now, but Zetter does get trades back in through. Dives are coming out, trades are coming out, and it's just Otaro in the midst of 4 members of illegal aliens right now. Res comes on through from Codex.
So much space is being taken. It's the Diva Bomb coming in.
Yeah, that was a very close call from Fuego right now. They have to just LOS the Diva Bomb. They're gonna come in with a big primal and it isolates the Ana there. Luna White in a world of hurt, but oh nope, just walks away kind of cleanly. Talia going back in for the peel, but pays his life for it, and it's gonna be another team fight win for illegal aliens. What they're doing is actually illegal right now. They're gonna cap very early on push. They have 4 minutes left, but what they need to do, they have the beat, they have the primal that's coming up next. And the Zetter has to be controlled. Do they have a touch? They don't have a touch. Okay, good. I thought they were gonna touch, but yeah, Kita's just gonna barrage them. They built up that barrage so fluently, so well. Zetter does get 2, so it could be if they're gonna go down, they're gonna go down with a fight. Codex looking to C9 the points right now. It's looking like not much they can do. Zetter goes off the point, unfortunately. Can't control the Winston jump in time. Illegal aliens. Caps with 3 points. And they advance to finals against Parrot Party. Kita on the off roll with the play of the game. Now, does it really count though? I'm joking. Yeah, it has a mercy. I'm joking. So yeah.
GG.
So both teams. Illegal aliens advances. Justine, Zetter, post-match interview.
They were the chosen ones.
It definitely is gonna be 3-0 Overwatch, a 3 Overwatch today, but.
We still got one more.
We still got one more. So we're gonna drag our contestants in. GG's to all players. Thank you. And so we're gonna go into the post-match interview. Hopefully everyone gets to go down. Justine coming through. Go to Waits room whenever ready. But yeah, we're gonna get that interview shortly with illegal aliens. We're gonna just confirm with Zetter if they're able to interview as well, and if not, that's okay. They're probably all just saying goodbye to their team. They all had very good vibes. This is the team that expresses good vibes. Unfortunately, they were down misfortunate. I was about to say misfortune from League of Legends. Misfortunate. They definitely did it for her, 100%. So looks like both captains are in. We're gonna come in and interview Zetter and Justine now from both teams. There we go. Alright guys, congrats to both teams for making it this far. Unfortunately, only one team can make it to the finals. And Illegal Aliens, congratulations to you, Justine, and your team for making it this far. You guys are in the finals.
Yeah, congrats.
Congrats.
Thank you. You guys played great as well.
Team ZZZ played exceptionally well up until this point. It's just, that's how the competition goes, unfortunately. As long as everyone had a good time, though, everyone had the best kind of Overwatch available to them.
Yeah.
That's what matters.
Those dives were insane. By the way. You guys did really well in dives.
Yeah, Justine was targeted quite a bit. So I'm gonna give the first question to you, Justine. So what worked really well for your team there? Was it as the communication as expected? Was it the peeling? Because again, the Team ZZ were incredibly aggressive. They're incredible, like trying to find what worked for them. They did reset a lot of times correctly here.
Yeah, I think we did have to make some adjustments. I think just playing backlines that have, you know, high mobility or like an out, and staying a little bit closer to the core of the team helped us a lot in terms of peel, so that, you know, the DPS and